Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Spike Tonic, aka The Thriller, and I want to welcome you exclusively back to another Thriller 23 production and TCW wrestling show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Thriller Championship Wrestling's all-women show. This is Vortex Season 7, Episode 3. We are live, and we have some great all-women's action in store for you tonight. 9 great matches, 2 championships will be defended tonight, and so much more. It's going to be amazing. I hope you guys can stick around and enjoy the show tonight. Alright, so we are live. We'll be ready to go with live action here in just a couple of minutes. So hang tight. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Sit back, relax. We'll be live in a couple minutes with matches. And man, like I said, we got some great action for you. We have a few surprises and returns, 2 championship matches, a huge number 1 contender qualifying triple threat main event, and so much more. I hope you guys are ready. It is going to be pretty good here tonight. I'm just going to share the stream on Facebook real quick in a couple of groups, and then we'll be ready to go. So hang tight. Alright, so I'm just kind of waiting here a minute to see. Hey, KD, you're the first one here, buddy. Welcome in. So we'll start the show in just a minute. Yep, first to like, first to be here, man. I appreciate it. And we'll have more of the show that you're on, hopefully in the next day or two. That being Unrivaled, Episode 3. We got Level Up to do as well. Hey, very early. Hey, man, I appreciate it. So again, welcome in, everybody. We'll be ready to go with some matches here in just a minute. Just trying to get this sent out on my social media platforms. Hey, Brian, what's up, man? Frustrated. Oh, that's not good. Oh, your internet? That don't sound good. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, guys, we have 2 championship matches in store tonight. Can't get Jedi Survivor to download? Dude, I can't even play it. It's only a PS5, Xbox Series X thing. I'm totally ticked off about that. I don't think that's right. I think we should be able to play it too. Hey, Cal, what's up? Welcome in. So yeah, we'll be ready to go here in just a minute. I'm just real quick trying to get into a couple of groups here real quick so I can post here. In the meantime, my Twitter's blowing up. From last night, of course, being Backlash. 7 days for you to download? That's crazy. Yeah, you must got some really messed up internet or something. Sorry to hear that, man. Really. Alright. So, links are sent. Are you guys ready? It is time for some all-women's action. This is Thriller Championship Wrestling's all-women's show. This is Vortex Season 7. Episode 3. Let's get it on. Alright, tonight we have members of the Night Watch, Foxy, and the returning leader of Night Watch, Lanina Navajo, is back officially on the roster. And so she is back as they take on newcomers, the Russian badasses Anna Vada and Nomi Sokolov in tag team action to kick us off tonight. We have Ashlyn Rose taking on newcomer Lucille Gonzalez one-on-one. Faria Ahmad takes on the returning fan favorite A+. That's right, the Harvard graduate A+ is back in action. We have the Hardcore Tell on the line. Extreme Rules champion Tiffany Payne there on the far right defends against Yelena Mastanova there. Taya Galleretto there in the pink, and Tammy Lee on the far left. It'll be a Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules for the Hardcore Women's title. But that's not all. Tag team action tonight. Simply Platinum, Christina and her sister Courtney take on Del Martes, Cha-Cha, and La Mariacha. We'll talk more about them later on tonight, as well as they have found themselves their new leader, Kelly K. We'll talk about that later tonight as well. Speaking of championships, hey Joker, welcome in. We have the Intercontinental Women's title on the line. Triple threat, one fall to a finish. Champion Sophia Rossi takes on MVP Mercedes V. Porter and Melissa Sin. Callie Clemens taking on the returning former three-time hardcore champion and two-time television champion Tia Ivy is back. Angelina Davis, the United States champion, non-title against Jane the Brain Heenan. Platinum versus the Mexican Undead. Yeah. Grah. And in our main event tonight, we have a number one contender qualifying match. Triple threat Extreme Rules, Don Wolf, Melandra, and... Did I put Christina in 3 matches, or 2 matches? I think I did. Oopsie! Well, since we're right here, I can actually change this. I'm glad I don't know why I did that. She wasn't supposed to be in our main event. Let me fix this, guys. I apologize. It's better to fix this now than do it halfway through the show. Alright, first off, let me get to my... Sorry about this, folks. Where is she? Danielle Goodwin. Okay. That's right. There we go. So now our main event is Don Wolf, Melandra, and Danielle Goodwin. Okay. So one of these 3 will qualify to take on a winner of next episode's Triple Threat main event. Those 2 will then face off for the World Heavyweight Women's title for the Vortex brand at the upcoming pay-per-view. But right now, let's get on to it. We have tag team action to kick us off tonight. Alright, we got rivalry action, so you never know what's going to happen here. Oh, alright, well, it went from tag team to one-on-one. That's one thing I like about the rivalry actions. You just never know. Well, we were scheduled to have Lolina Navajo in action. I guess she's has the night off. TCW management last minute decided to change this, I guess, to just Foxy and Anna Vada one-on-one. You were just doing your 2K22 Caws and real life universe. Nice. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. And thank you for those of you that are here. Joker, Brian, Kyla, KD, and anybody else popping in right now. Thank you guys so much. We're kicking things off with a one-on-one match. It was, again, supposed to be tag team. Well, the computer had other thoughts in mind. So here we go. Joker saying Foxy for the win. All right, let's see what happens. All right, there you see Foxy and Anna Vada starting things off here. Wait a minute. What the hell's going to happen here? We got a stare down between these 2 potential rivals. Wait a minute, Anna Vada. Now, if I'm Foxy, I would be really, really careful about shaking hands with Anna Vada, but... Oh, apparently Anna Vada suckered her in, and Foxy took the bait. I'm surprised. I was highly expecting a cheap shot there. Hey, Larry Walker's in the house. What's up, Larry? We're just starting things tonight. This is our first match. Foxy of the Night Watch taking on Anna Vada. A Russian powerhouse here. But this is not the only member of Night Watch we will see tonight. Again, we will see Don Wolf in our main event. Yes, I did watch Backlash late last night. I thought it was a pretty solid pay-per-view all around. I thought it was really good. Really enjoyed that. Hey, Still Academy Wrestling. Ryan, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Kick to the midsection there. Nice. Double underhook suplex there by Anna Vada. Again, if you're just tuning in tonight, we have Hardcore title and Intercontinental Women's title on the line. We have our triple threat main event. Winner will qualify as one of two #1 contenders for the vacated world title right now, which we'll crown at an upcoming pay-per-view here on Vortex. Ooh, massive knee shot there. Quickly into the cover. Hooks the leg. Does Foxy. 2. And a powerful kick out at 2 by Anavada. We have a little news we'll talk about later on tonight. You guys saw that A+ is back. A+ is here, a part of the Vortex roster officially. Tia Ivy is back. And, of course, Lanina Navajo, the new leader of Nightwatch, is back. So those are 3 signees, as we did release 3 superstars that unfortunately weren't even able to debut yet. But their images and stuff were all glitched. Was one of the reasons why they got deleted. But it's okay because it was nobody active, so you guys are fine. But I had to go through the roster today and figure out what happened. Irish whip there into the corner. Goes Anavada. Foxy got rocked with that forearm to the face. Foxy, but who got more potential? Man, beautiful power bomb there by Anavada. Anavada's got the strength and power advantage here. Speed and quickness, I would have to say, goes to Foxy. I mean, this could go either way, in my opinion. Again, this is our first match tonight. We have 9 matches on the card. Should be a great night. We got some great tag team action coming up. Simply Platinum, Crystal and Christina taking on Della Martez. They ended up getting a new member as well. Their new leader, Kelly Kay, who is not here tonight, but she will be watching from backstage as she watches her proteges, La Mariachi and Cha-Cha, in action, taking on Simply Platinum. I watched it, and I thought it was pretty good, man. I think you got a pretty good, solid roster over there, Still Academy. Looking forward to your episodes and stuff, man. As long as YouTube stops messing up for you, which I think you should be okay now, hopefully. Beautiful crossbody dive to the outside there by Foxy, and now look at this gut wrench. Gut wrench suplex on the floor, but she is not done. Look at the way she just flips the hips, and a second, perhaps looking for the trifecta of gut wrenches here. And guts and determination being shown there by Foxy in this one-on-one contest here. Again, this was supposed to be a tag team match. Anavada, along with Nomi Sokolov, were supposed to be slated to take on Foxy and the returning Lanina Navajo in tag team action to start off our show tonight. Unfortunately, management has determined that, apparently, according to the note I was handed a few minutes ago, Nomi Sokolov is suffering from some sort of headache or head trauma of some sort. We don't know what happened. Apparently, that was moments before the match was to begin. Taken out of action, and so unfortunately, this match was changed to a singles match. Now, of course, a lot of fans were upset. They were looking forward to seeing the return of Lanina Navajo in tag team action tonight, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I guess we're just going to have to wait till next episode and see what the hell happened, and maybe we'll get an update on Nomi Sokolov before this match concludes. Right? Still Academy, I agree. Great seeing TCW wrestlers in there and family wrestlers. Oh, yeah, we got all kinds of cool stuff. Look at this 2 count there for Foxy. Man, she can't believe it. Look at that stare down. Anavada staring her down, staring a hole right into her soul, perhaps, saying, "You think you're going to beat me that easily?" Anavada firing back, double underhook, suplex again. It's about her 3rd or 4th one from the match. Springboard forearm connects by Anavada right to the jaw. This could be it. Hooks the leg quickly here. No. 1 count. Like I said, tonight we have the Hardcore title and Intercontinental Women's titles will be defended coming up as well tonight. So a lot of great action tonight. Again, A+ returning. Tia Ivy returns to action. And so much more, you guys. I can't wait. This is going to be a pretty good show, in my opinion. Look at this hammerlock into a modified inverted DDT. Oh, trading blows there. Anavada with a running clothesline. And another. She's gaining some momentum here. In Foxy, I should say. Into the corner. There it is. Running bulldog out of that corner. Head first into the mat goes Foxy. Anavada in control here. Anavada could be closing in on a victory. Look at this. Baseball. Oh, my goodness. Forget clothesline from hell. That's like the clothesline from the galaxy. Gee whiz. 1, 2. And she somehow powers out at 2. Did I see what Triple H said on Twitter? About what? I'm sorry if I am talking funny. I'm trying not to cough tonight, so I do have a sticky gum in my mouth. I'll try not to sound like a cow chewing his cud. You know, but I apologize if you guys happen to hear that, because, you know, the microphone. But but no, I did not. What is up? What's up with Triple H? Uh-oh, look at this. Anavada. That torture rack. Oh! Modified torture rack position into a front slam. Foxy clotheslines Anavada sent into the turnbuckles. Can win. Yeah, I saw that now. A SmackDown Superstar. Yeah, I did see that. So, was it like 5 people from Raw, 5 people from SmackDown, and then the winners of those 2 matches will face off at Night of Champions. The winner will become World Heavyweight Champion exclusively to Raw. So that's interesting. Some cool names in that tournament. I'm glad they actually kind of put in like people like The Miz and Nakamura. I think that's really cool that they're a part of that tournament. So, just strange. Sangha of the Dollhouse. Well, this isn't a member of the Dollhouse. This is a member of Nightwatch. Dollhouse is over on Unrivaled. So this is a member of Nightwatch. This is a Native American faction. 4 girls that we got over here on Vortex. And they said who is going to be up in it. Yeah, I saw who was going to be up in it. Like I said, Nakamura, Miz, Seth Rollins, Cody, Edge, Lashley, I think Austin Theory, and some others. Like I said, I didn't read the whole thing, but yeah. Edge, AJ Styles. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty good names there, honestly. Drew McIntyre. Beautiful clothesline there, and this match continues here as Anavada rolls the outside. Foxy to the top. Foxy! And it's the Flying Fox. Oh, but she got caught. Anavada tripping her up. Anna, power bomb on the floor. Back first, spine curdling impact on the floor. Vada sends her back into the ring. Referee to count of 4, both women back in and chop there, stopping Vada for a minute. Look at these kicks to the ribs, using the hair, and beautiful hair whip takedown there by Foxy. And Vada trying to get back to her feet. Foxy over the top, back in, and beautiful maneuver there. Center of the ring, hooks the leg. Could this be it? 1, 2, and a powerful 2 count. Anavada kicking out. Both women sweating profusely in this opening bout. There's a running boot. These women giving us a hell of an opening match here. Over the top, senton plancha. Takes her out, wiping out Anavada outside here. And somehow Anavada back to her feet, folks. My goodness. Strange. Sangha of the Dollhouse reminds me of Gang Girls group. Oh, yeah. Yeah, kind of. But yeah, we'll see more of the Dollhouse over on Unrivaled for sure. Right now, we got a member of Nightwatch here, Foxy, giving us a hell of a singles match here to kick off the show tonight. Look at this springboard, beautiful missile-like drop kick right to the jaw. Center of the ring now. Foxy again going for the cover, hooks the leg, 2, and a 2 count. So close. You see the frustration starting to get etched on the face of Foxy, thinking, what do I have to do to put Anna down for the 3 here? Foxy to the top, looking to fly, crossbody, oh my goodness, she got caught. I don't know, it was a Game of Thrones thing, and I just, you know, I didn't want, they're Native American, I didn't want to call them the Indians, I didn't want to call them, you know, I used to have them called the Order, I didn't like that either, I used to call them something else, the Nation, and I don't like that either. So I went with Nightwatch, and you know, kind of like Nightwolf from Mortal Kombat. I was like, oh wait a minute, Nightwolf was Native American. What if I changed that to just Nightwatch? And I don't know, it just stuck. Beautiful slide slam there by Anavada, looking for the win here. 1, 2. I'm still new to these teams. Yeah, I'm still new to some of them myself. I keep having to update and edit things as I go along here. Winding up, beautiful clothesline. But Anthology about took the head clean off the shoulders of Foxy. Into the cover now, hooks leg 1, 2, and a wow. Anthology absolutely upset here. Thought she had Foxy put away. There it is. Jumping almost like a frog splash. The jumping splash there. And wisely, Foxy out to the outside, hanging onto the ropes. And Foxy baited her in. Beautiful shot there. Oh, but wait a minute. Gets caught. Nope. Kick to the midsection. Irish whip sends Vada off the ropes. Picks her up. Spinning sidewalk slam. Beautifully done. Thank you. It was crazy. Yeah, it was, dude. It was a pretty good pay-per-view. Excuse me. Premium live event. But yes, it was really good. Axe handle from the top. Or some people like to call that the tomahawk chop. Into the turnbuckle now off the Irish whip goes Vada. Ooh, pays for it with an elbow. This Foxy. Foxy stunned there a little bit. Springboard forearm by Anthology. This has been a great singles match here so far to kick off the show. 2. And another very close call. Another 2 count there for Anthology. Very awesome returns. Oh, yeah. Last night, Savio Vega, Carlito. Yeah, that was a pretty good show last night. Ooh, beautiful belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Stunning Foxy, perhaps. He had a nasty landing there. Anthology dragging her away from the ropes here. Anthology thinking about her next move. Oh, no, look at this. Picks her up with these, perhaps looking for that running power slam. Now that is just pure power and strength being shown there by Anthology. But she is not finished there. Winding up again with the 3rd. Clubbing clothesline again. Turning Foxy inside out. Rolls her over into the cover. 2. And again she kicks out. Are you kidding me? This match is insane. Right? Awesome crowd pops last night. That crowd was on fire in Puerto Rico last night. Look at this handspring, especially for Io. The way that they were booing Bianca was hilarious. Hey, Travis, what's up, man? Right? Look at this. Hammerlock DDT by Foxy. Hopefully you're doing good, Travis. Glad to see you popping in tonight. 2. And she got it! Foxy off the Hammerlock DDT gets the 1, 2, 3 tonight in tonight's opening bout.
Here's your winner, Foxy.
Was Cody Rhodes? Oh, yeah. Oh, that Savio Vega and Carlito pop, man, that was insane. And Zelina Vega? Man. Yeah, I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing good. That should be called the Fox Bite. I was thinking something like that. But hell of a maneuver there to win the match. Congratulations to Foxy here. But guys, we're just getting started. Look at some of the matches we got coming up. We got Hardcore title on the line. We got our Intercontinental title on the line. So many great matches to come still. Alright, let's get to our next match of the night. We got Ashlyn Rose taking on Lucille Gonzalez. You're right, Brock was about to win, right? Yeah, he was close. Alright, Ashlyn Rose back in action, taking on newcomer Lucille Gonzalez. Let's see what happens here. Ashlyn Rose did pretty good in her first match a couple episodes ago. And this is the first match that we're going to see from Lucille, though. Let's see if she can fare against Ashlyn Rose. Again, hello and welcome in, everybody. If you're just tuning in, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much. Also just realized I need to actually pop onto the stream for a minute. I gotta change our live chat settings. I keep forgetting I have to do that now. Stinks that I have to do it every show, but it saves us from trolls, for sure. Alright, Ashlyn Rose and Lucille Gonzalez. You know, we saw this earlier. Are we actually going to see it? No, this time there ain't going to be no mutual respect like we saw in the opening bout of the first match between Roxy and Anthology. This time, Ashlyn Rose just absolute disrespect to this newcomer. Cody Rhodes tapped out. Did he? I didn't see him tap out. All right, Brian's going for Ashlyn. All right. Thank you, Brian. Irish whips. Lucille hangs on. Oh, beautiful elbow there by Ashlyn Rose. Ashlyn, big splash to Lucille Gonzalez. Don't want any more of them people, right? Yeah, that's why I'm going to try to get in here real quick and try to see if I can correct this while I'm here. Had a submission on Cody, right? Alright, so I think I got that fixed. Okay. So yeah, we should be good now. Looks like everybody's doing good. Alright. Ooh, neck breaker there from Ashlyn. Lucille. Oh, there it is. That bicycle knee strike right to the face. But Lesnar's arms were on the ground. Yep, that's true. Yeah, Cody got lucky for sure. Look at this from behind. Full Nelson bomb. Ooh, look at this. Into a submission hold. Gonzalez, Lucille Gonzalez looking good here. Ashlyn Rose able to get out of the hold though. Rose off the Irish whip. Lucille gets rocked with that spinning elbow. And now, look at this. Ashlyn Rose trying to snap the elbow perhaps here of Lucille and off the ropes. Big splash again. Trying to drive all the air out of the midsection in the lungs of Lucille Gonzalez. Air pull, mat slam there. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. And a kick out at one for Lucille. Lucille Gonzalez rolls out of that way. Look at this. Snap mirror. She ain't done. What has she got in mind? Oh, she's got the... she's standing on the hair. She's literally trying to yank the hair out of the head of Ashlyn Rose there. Vicious attack there by Lucille Gonzalez. Stomp of the boot right to the face. Trying to disfigure and leave a nasty mark there on Ashlyn's face. And now just boots to the face and a beautiful forearm smash. Lucille Gonzalez showing some of that viciousness perhaps here in this bout. Who do I see winning it? I'm thinking either Rollins or Rhodes, honestly. Those are my two guesses. Those seem to be like the two that they're pushing a lot lately. Look at this. Pump handle. Into the power slam. Into the cover now. Hooks the leg. Two. This will be a big win for Lucille Gonzalez in her first official Vortex TCW match here. Look at this springboard. Beautiful disaster kick to the face. Sorry, folks. Yeah. That was nasty. Had a piece of gum and all of a sudden it tastes like I was eating dog hair. Ugh. Can't really talk when you got a mouthful of fur. Anyway, back to the action here. Oh, look at this. Look at the power. Beautiful suplex. Ooh, Ashlyn Rose might land on her back of her head there. Harsh impact, perhaps. Lucille, oh, targeting the legs there. Lucille Gonzalez, went for the kick. Nice save there from Ashlyn Rose. Ashlyn takes her down, and look at this. Leg trapped into the bottom rope. Referee allowing this instead of reprimanding Ashlyn here. You think you have the one in the shorts? Lucille Gonzalez. Yeah, I can't remember who made her off the top of my head, but it's a pretty good character, I think. Into the cover. 1, 2. Ashlyn Rose with a 2 count. Roll through again off the snap mirror. And again, going to show some more of that vicious side as Lucille Gonzalez. Look at this. Again, trying to yank the hair, man, by the roots. Cody Rhodes should win it, you think? I mean, yeah. But I also think Rollins would be a good World Heavyweight Champion, too. Or even Finn Balor, even. Because he got snubbed in that Universal title thing because he got injured. So, I don't know. I could go either way. I think there's a lot of great talent there that could get it. I mean, Nakamura would be another good one. We'll just have to wait and see. Miz would be hilarious, but maybe not as the first champion, but, Sheamus even. You do have Lucille. Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good character. This is the first time I've used her. Back into the ring now. Look at this. Ashlyn Rose playing a little air guitar. Rocking out with the crowd here tonight. In my opinion, wasting valuable time here, allowing Lucille to catch a breath in the ring. Ashlyn perhaps trying to figure out a strategy in her head, and as she heads back in and gets caught. Kick to the midsection, and now look at this. Oh! Little variation of like the fairy tale ending in a way. That double underhook's face slam. Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy? Welcome in, man. We're on our second match tonight. Already tonight we have seen what was supposed to be a tag team match turn into a one-on-one bout between Foxy of the Night Watch taking on Anavada, and Lucille Gonzalez just picked up a huge upset in her first match, knocking off Ashlyn Rose. I have no idea what's going on with the Bloodline, man. I haven't been able to really keep up on that. I missed Raw and SmackDown from this past week, so I gotta go back and watch those. Obviously, I watched last night's pay-per-view, but still. All right, Lucille Gonzalez with a big victory here in her first match, knocking off Ashlyn Rose. Ashlyn Rose now 1-1 as Lucille picks up a big win, man. Heck of a win. All right. So there you saw Foxy and Anavada. All right, up next, we have Faria Ahmad taking on the returning TCW favorite. That's right, the Harvard graduate A+ is back. Officially signed to the Vortex roster, and apparently Faria is going to get replaced with Rebecca Bray. Okay, this is part of the rivalry action. Okay. So I didn't set up a rivalry action for this, so the computer must have done this one. Yeah, so I have no idea what to expect. So this will be good. All right, A+ returns. Shout out to Dr. Hooks Malone against the returning Rebecca Bray. Rebecca Bray showed up at the end of last season for a few shows, and now she's a part of Season 7 officially. Sheamus, Damian. Oh, Damian Priest is in there? I knew Rey Mysterio, Edge, Bobby, AJ, Theory, Cody. Nice. That's not a bad list of people for the title, for sure. Thank you, Joker, by the way, for sharing that. Because I forgot about Priest and Mysterio. Alright, A+, Rebecca Bray. Let's head down to ringside for the introductions, shall we? Just like the last two matches. Okay, you know what? I can... Oh, there's Faria, who was supposed to be scheduled in this match. Apparently went to management and said, nah, not tonight, but I will watch. All right, well, she's going to sit ringside. A+ not happy about this, of course. Faria says, hey, I'm just here to watch. You do your thing. A+ and Rebecca Bray. There's the bell. Match underway. Off the ropes. A+ hangs on. A+ has got a little bit more experience over Rebecca Bray here in TCW. Of course, A+ with a part of a huge tag team with Angelina Douglas. Douglas now part of the Unrivaled roster. A+ stayed here on Vortex. So that tag team unfortunately is split up for now. Doesn't mean that they can't reform at some point, but... Off the Irish Whip over the top goes Rebecca. A+ looking good. Last year, you know, she was a little slimmed down. This year it looked like she packed on a little muscle. Definitely a new in-ring attire here. Let's see if the in-ring style stayed the same. And there's a rear view, butt to the face there. Rebecca Bray in trouble. A+ hooks the arm, lifts her up looking for the suplex. Rebecca able to power out of it from behind with a modified famouser. Ooh, targeting the arm here is Rebecca. Look at this. Arm submission locked in on A+. Wrenching back on that shoulder and arm. Stomp to the shoulders here. Rebecca's got that leg scissors there. Elbow to the face. And wisely, A+ to the outside. But wait a minute. Watch Rebecca. Watch Rebecca over. No, suicide dive into the crossbody, taking out A+ on the floor. Feeling her villain side here in TCW. Oh, yeah. Last year, she was kind of face towards the end of the series. This time around, she definitely pulled like a 180 here. Definitely a different side of Rebecca Bray, which I'm excited about. No more Hello Kitty type attitude. She's more like, I am Catwoman and I am gonna kick your butt, you know? It's just, that's that type of mentality. Oh, beautiful kick by A+. A+ wanted to show that she's not a sideshow, that she is a main event-like player. And in many eyes, she is. Beautiful maneuver there from A+. Rebecca Bray. Ooh, caught her with a shot. Oh, and look at this. Chokehold using the top rope. Rebecca springboard. Missile dropkick connects. Right to the head. Stomping on the arm here. And like you said, Ryan, I think Rebecca Bray has definitely stepped up a little bit with that viciousness here. When am I going to play Callisto Protocol again? That's a good question. I don't know, man. Maybe tomorrow. I might take a night off of wrestling tomorrow and maybe play that or something, because I haven't been playing a lot of my other games. Oh, look at this. All out brawl. I'm surprised she can compete with those broken glasses she's got on. They're taped up. And look at this. Oh, spills to the outside. Rebecca right out in front of Faria Ahmad here. And look at that. Stare down. And a choice of words here by A+. Wait a minute. A+ turns around, and there's Ahmad giving her a piece of her mind here. These two. Oh, Rebecca trying to take out A+. Inadvertently takes down Ahmad here. Now that's what you get for messing around out here in the match. A+ felt it coming, able to get out of the way and avoid disaster, perhaps. A+ now going to take advantage of that mishap. And oh, reversal there. What's up? TD Coco's in the house. Welcome in, buddy. We're about 40 minutes into the show. We're already on our third match tonight, so we're making good timing here. This might not be a long show tonight. You never know. 9 matches on the card. Still to come. Hardcore title will be defended, and the Intercontinental title will be defended in women's action. Triple threat main event. Winner will be one of 2 number 1 contenders who will compete for the vacated women's world title at an upcoming pay-per-view. Really looking forward to that. The return of Tia Ivy as well tonight in singles action. Look at that. Over the top rope. Beautiful kick right to the chest. Takes out A+. Beautiful Saito-like suplex, that side suplex. And Rebecca with a running drop kick. Basement drop kick to the face. A+, oh, went for the big running kick. Gets caught with a slap. A+ reverses kick to the ribs. This time, the big running boot connects. And wisely, Rebecca rolling to the outside. A+ sit. Stomach first, ribs first, into that barricade. Wait a minute, face first goes Rebecca. And welcome in, TD Coco. How you been, dude? Takes out the legs. Rebecca Bray working on the arm of A+ here. Glad to see so many awesome names returning this season. Ooh, beautiful slam. You've been doing great. Well, that's good to hear, man. Me too. I've been doing pretty good. Took the last couple nights off like I normally do and just kind of recharge the batteries. Hang out with family and friends, and well, we're ready to go tonight, man. TCW back in action tonight. Beautiful elbow. Beautiful elbow dive from the top. Rebecca Bray turns A+ over, hooks the leg, going for the cover. 2, and a kick out at 2 for A+. Frustration starting to set in early here for Rebecca. Went for the kick, nobody home. A+ reverses with a kick of her own. Hard Irish whip back burst into the corner goes Rebecca. Uh-oh. A+ looking for something big here, looking to do some major damage. Up to the second rope. Oh, look at this. A+. Oh, my goodness. Head first spiked her in the top turnbuckle. 2. And she still only gets the 2 count, folks. A plus, even I can't believe that. That was a nasty maneuver there. Thought she was going for that superplex. Instead, turned into like a spike pile driver on the turnbuckle. Look at that power. A plus with a one-arm power bomb. A plus looking absolutely amazing here tonight. Look at this. Rolls into the cover, 2. And a 2 count. The Harvard graduate's going to have to put that intelligence to the test here. She's going to have to pull out something out of her bag of tricks. Faria Ahmad still down on the outside. Referee should honestly send some EMTs or something down to referees to try to check on Ahmad. She has not moved after being attacked. Oh, now she's back to her feet. Wait a minute, she better not get involved in this thing, or we'll have a... Wait a minute, why is she now she's targeting Rebecca? Wait a minute, what is going on here? She's not a part of this match. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's allowing this to happen. Grand Theft Auto? Nice. Like I said, back to what I'm saying, what is the ref doing? He's literally just allowed Ahmad to attack Rebecca when Ahmad honestly should be going after A+. I mean, that's her rival, I thought. Am I being duped here? What is the ref doing here? Ahmad is... This match should just be thrown out at this point. Rebecca should get the victory by disqualification. No, this is not a disqualification match like that. So honestly, her interfering like this should not be happening. So I honestly, guys, I have no idea. The computer set up the fact that Fiad was even supposed to be at ringside, so I have no idea. And I thought Fiad was supposed to, because of what happened in the cutscene, I thought was supposed to take out A+ here, but apparently it looks like we've all been duped here. We've all been lied to. We all took the bait, and Fiad, or excuse me, Ahmad, I should say, Faria Ahmad, apparently now... Oh, she just took out Rebecca with a diving crossbody. Rebecca made another enemy? Yeah, apparently, man. Look at this, and now it's a 2-on-1 matchup, and again, the referee's allowing this. This match now basically, in my opinion, just turned into a handicap match. This is not what was supposed to be happening here tonight. Put a 3-way match between these ladies? Well, that's what I was thinking, but from what I'm seeing on the screen... I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but it looks like A+ just somehow has a new ally. I mean, did A+ just turn heel? Like, what is going on here? I don't believe this. I really don't believe this. Maybe this was the plan all along. I mean, think about it. A+ felt that Rebecca was going to attack her, moved out of the way, and allowed Rebecca to take out Faria Ahmad. I mean, it just... I don't know. And now all of a sudden it turns into this, right? A double turn, maybe? Maybe. I mean, all hell is broken loose here in this match. I honestly... I don't even know how to call this anymore. Or what you call this even. We can end up with a double count out. Look at Ahmad just trying to kick the face off of Rebecca. Oh, sends her into the barricade. I'm going to end up with a double count out here. Neck breaker. That is it. We get a double count out, and look at this. Rebecca and Ahmad still going at it. Folks, we're going to have to get some more answers on what the heck we just saw. I am stumped here. Absolutely head-scratching moment there. Wow. Okay. Well, that's weird how these both were rivalry matches and they don't even say it. Or did Amaya turn face? Maybe. I don't know, man. It's really weird. Alright, you guys ready? We got some hardcore women's action coming at ya. It's the Vortex Hardcore Championship Extreme Rules match. Tiffany Payne on the far right puts her title on the line in her first title defense here on Vortex. Like I said, guys, I have no idea. Like I said, according to that rivalry, because I've seen it play out before, but not like that, what's supposed to happen is the woman that comes down, Ahmad, that distracted A plus and then stayed on the outside. And then when A plus threw Rebecca to the outside, Rebecca was standing there. Well, A plus was supposed to get hit from behind. And then, yeah, you guys saw what happened. Again, Ahmad was not supposed to be a part of that match. I mean, it basically turned into a triple threat / handicap. I mean, it was just absolute chaos at that moment. Hey, Atticus, what's up, buddy? The Chaos Reaper from CRW. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Brooklyn Joker says Tiffany to retain the title. All right, let's see what happens. Hardcore women's title on the line. Tiffany Payne. And we have 2 stars making their debut tonight here on the far left here. We'll be introduced to them here in just a moment. All right, let's head down to ring, shall we? Still Academy says Taya for the win. All right, Taya Gallardo. All right, let's see what happens.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way.
I gotta remember to turn him off. I don't understand that. I thought I had him turned off on all the profiles, but apparently I don't. Oops. At least I know the commentary's off, though.
Introducing the challenger from Chinatown, New York, Tammy Lee.
So Tammy Lee, brand new to the Vortex roster, making her debut this season. Great opportunity for her to perhaps become the new hardcore champion tonight. All the way from Chinatown, New York, folks. Oh! I'm glad she could do that. If I did that, there'd be things hurting that should not be hurting. Again, welcome in Atticus Black. He's a part of our Level Up roster. All right, here comes her first set of opponents. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
From Denver, Colorado, the Greek goddess, Tia Gallardo.
All the way from Denver, Colorado. Greece, the Greek-born superstar, Tia Gallardo. Looks amazing. Amazing in-ring competitor. Love what she can pull off in this squared circle here, folks. I think you guys are going to be impressed.
And introducing the challenger from Russia, Arena.
All right, and from ouch, watchy. All the way from Russia, Yelena Mastanova. Anyway, Yelena making her in-ring debut tonight. And a nice pop here from the crowd tonight. Glad that our crowd is very vocal about who they like and dislike. Right? Oh, yeah, that split. Yeah. Ouch. For sure. The worst match of Backlash was Seth Rollins versus Omos. Yeah, that match was kind of eh. I do have to agree with that.
From the Isle of Samoa, she is the
Can you use community creation without a subscription? I think as long as you have a internet, you should be able to. I don't know. Without a PlayStation subscription, yeah, you should be able to, because I can on all my other profiles, and I'm only have PlayStation Plus on my main profile, which isn't this one, and I can get stuff on this community creations. So yeah, you should be able to. Like I said, I got 5 or 6 profiles, and I can download and upload anything I want. So yeah, you should be able to. All right, there's Tiffany Payne, the newly crowned hardcore women's champion here. She's kicking off in season 7. This is her first title defense here since becoming champ. Let's see what she's made of. Let's see if she has the championship caliber to hang on to the title. I like how the name of the title doesn't show up on that screen. I think that's a glitch, because I've noticed that in some of my other titles too. It's really weird. Alright, Tammy Lee, Yolanda, Tia Gallardo, and Tiffany Payne. Here we go. Fatal 4-way. One fall to a finish. Extreme Rules for the title. And Tammy Lee, look at this. Oh, taking down Yolanda. Meanwhile, Tiffany Payne gets rocked head first off the knee of Gallardo there. Gallardo off the ropes. Ooh, taking out Payne. Meanwhile, tombstone-like pile driver there from Yolanda to Tammy Lee. Starting this match early with some viciousness. Picks her up by the ears and slams her into the mat. Tammy Lee, oh, rocked. Beautiful double underhook suplex there into the bridge. Broken up by Tiffany Payne, the champion. Champion does not have the champion's advantage here. Any three of the other competitors here can get the win, and Tammy Payne does not have to be pinned here. Yeah, like I said, you should be able to without a PlayStation subscription, because I can do it. Oh, almost a power slam there onto the ladder. Very close there. Meanwhile, Gallardo and Yolanda battling out on the outside. Beautiful neck breaker there. Moonsault as well. What's up, Nitty Perry? Welcome in, buddy. No, this is not elimination. No. One fall to a finish. I will do eliminations, I just don't do them all the time. This is one of those. It's first come, first serve. Look at this. Tammy Lee's got the champ by the throat and takes her down hard. And welcome in, Nitty Perry. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Glad to see you popping in tonight as well. Ooh, nice overhead chop there. Tammy Lee, ooh, working on the leg of Tiffany Payne there in the corner. Oh, but Tiffany caught her. Tiffany with a huge forearm. And another elbow to the back. Meanwhile, wait a minute. Yolanda's got the kendo stick. And, ooh, pop up into that missile-like drop kick. Game Pass is about to... Oh, if you're using Game Pass, then, yeah, you might not be able to. So at that point, you would have to buy the game. And then after you buy it, as long as you have internet, you should be fine. But yeah, if you're using Game Pass, then yeah, once that expires, you won't be able to play the game at all. Like, as far as I know. I don't know anything about it. I don't use Game Pass, so that's not my jurisdiction to say yay or nay, because I know nothing about it. But I'm pretty sure once it expires, you're not able to play anything. Oh. Tiffany Payne, beautiful swinging neckbreaker there to Tammy Lee in the ring. On the outside, Gallardo and Yolanda still going toe-to-toe. I don't know what the Game Pass is, honestly. I don't know anything about that. I just got Ultimate to play online. Ew. Okay, so yeah, so what you're talking about is like PlayStation Plus. So that's what I refer to it, because I'm old school. But yeah, once that expires, yeah, you should still be able to play it and stuff. You just, yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, the Game Pass is on Xbox. Yeah, that's what threw me off. I'm like, wait a minute, because I have both Xbox One and PS4. I just haven't been on my Xbox in over a month, so it's like, it confused me. I'm like, wait, what? Back in now is all four competitors. Gallardo brought in the table. Meanwhile, Tiffany Payne with a beautiful maneuver there to Tammy Lee. Champion went for the cover, broken up by Tia Gallardo. Yolanda from behind. Ooh, spike. Spiked her on that one. Off that reverse Hurricane Rana. That Poison Rana, I do believe is what that is. And, oh, beautiful side slam onto the table. Now into the side headlock. There is Yolanda, broken up by Tammy Lee, and Tiffany Payne now with another kendo stick. Ooh, Yolanda felt that one coming, able to dodge the bullet there perhaps. Look at this, looking for the, oh, was looking for a pile driver. Nice save there perhaps by Tammy Lee, who goes into the cover, and now Tia Gallardo's got a baseball bat. This is Hardcore Rules, Extreme Rules matchup here. Fatal 4-way. Winner will be the Hardcore Women's Champion. Of course, Tiffany Payne there in the black and red is the champion currently. And now look at this, a double team barrage of kendo sticks to Yolanda by Tiffany Payne and Tia Galloretto. The Russian superstar getting her butt whooped there. Ooh, beautiful springboard into that stunner. And there's a rolling stunner from Galloretto. Yolanda trying to catch her breath here, perhaps in the corner. She is absolutely got to be sore from head to toe, getting whipped and smacked by those kendo sticks earlier on. Look at this. Belly to belly on the table. Ouch. I'm sorry, folks. That metal will cut you up if you're not careful. And clothesline there from Tiffany Payne takes out Tammy Lee. Into the cover, one. No. Kick out from Tammy at one. Galloretto back in, going after the champion, Tiffany. Yolanda with another kendo stick in tow. Irish whip goes Lee into the corner. And look at this. Tornado DDT by Yolanda, taking out the champion. Galloretto swinging neck breaker on the table. Into the moonsault. Hurricane Rana takedown from Tammy Lee on the champion. So much chaos going on here too. Nice save by Galloretto at 2.5. To Jason trying it on Legend. Holy reversals on reversals, Batman. Oh, I bet, dude. I mean, you think about the fact that I don't even play this. I let the computer do all this, and it's on Legend difficulty with a few sliders, you know, to make it more realistic. And dude, the reversal system is just, oh my goodness! Did you see that? An avalanche pedigree from the top rope. Tiffany Payne was looking to retain her title here and walk out still with the championship. Look at this. Pile driver to Tammy Lee by Yolanda. Yolanda going for the cover, and there's Tiffany Payne to break it up. Insane matchup here. I still can't believe what I just saw. I just saw an avalanche pedigree from the top rope by the champion. He beat the lock up in 2K. Last Prayer is a good name for a finisher. Yeah. The Last Prayer. Or, depending on what kind of character you make, you do Last Prayer, Final Judgment. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something besides Last Prayer to help you out here. What about Call to Heaven? The Call to Heaven. I don't know, I'm just throwing out ideas. We got a table set up in the corner here. The Last Nightmare. Depends on what the finisher is, too. Ryan. Tammy Lee from behind, snap back on the hair, snapping back. Tiffany, who rolls to the outside, champion now, could lose this thing if she's not careful. Beautiful, oh, DDT on the baseball bat. I need to pick a partner for Jace versus Miz and Maurice. Joycey Jane, Aaliyah, or Natalya. I would pick Aaliyah. You pick Josie, she turns her back on you. You pick Natalya, she ends up wanting to take over the entire match. Yeah, I would try Aaliyah just to see how that works. That's just a guess. Plus, I like Aaliyah. I like Natalya too, but I think Aaliyah would be a good one for you. Sweet. Tiffany Payne into the cover, broken up by Galloretto, who saw that coming. Yolanda from behind. Ooh, nice leg maneuver there, taking out Galloretto. Ooh, Paceworth with an elbow and wow, that shot from the sledgehammer right to the back of the knee by Tiffany Payne. Call to Heaven in Final Judgment. You're welcome. Yeah, hopefully they work. Oh, sit out pile driver Yolanda looking to steal this too, and broken up by Tia Galloretto at 2. Look at this grade A spine buster from the Russian Yolanda. Off the rope, Irish whip. Beautiful power slam onto the kendo stick by the champion. 1, 2, and a 2 count there. Meanwhile, Tammy Lee with an insult to injury, double knees maneuver there. To Galloretto, and now champion in trouble. DDT on the baseball bat. Skull first, cracking off that metal baseball bat, courtesy of Tammy Lee. Tammy Lee and Yolanda making their in-ring debuts here tonight. They're putting on a heck of a show here against the champion Tiffany. And there's Galloretto looking for the shooting star. Nobody home. Nasty impact, and now the champion take it out with a spike pile driver like maneuver. 1, 2, and a save by Galloretto. Sorry, folks. It's like I'm choking on something. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. I just lost my breath and it was like I was choking. It's from my girls called Ricky Stevens, the Evil Angel. Then you could call it Fall from Heaven. Depending on what the maneuver is. If she's a bad... Oh, man, there's a power bomb through the table. Oh, wait a minute. No, no, no. Yolanda with a tombstone pile driver to Tammy Lee on the outside. And somehow Tammy trying to get back to her feet. Obviously a little delirious here as Yolanda scoops her up. And another spike pile driver. Yep. Tammy Lee could have a broken neck by the time this match is over. And this is her first match in TCW, folks. This is downright carnage. Galloretto with a baseball bat swinging away on the ribs of Tiffany Payne, our champion. Payne misses the kick, gets caught. But like I said, final judgment, fall from heaven, call to heaven. It just depends on what you want to do with the character. Galloretto into the cover here. Look at this. 1, 2. And Tia Galloretto is the new women's hardcore champion. In the meantime, I think, honestly, Tammy Lee is going to need a doctor. If she doesn't have a herniated disc or a broken neck, I'm going to be surprised. But there you have it. The Greek goddess. Tia Galloretto winning her first singles title ever. That's right. Tia Galloretto, the new hardcore women's champion. Shout out to the former champion Tiffany Payne on her first title defense. She did really well. I don't think that's going to be the last time we see her as a champion for sure. That's the thing with the hardcore title and network title like that. They change hands quite often. That's got to hurt the head. Oh, I bet. For sure. Alright, you guys. We're on match number 5. You guys ready for some tag team women's action? No? Okay. Well, we're supposed to have a tag team match. That's the thing with these rivalry matches. I never know what the computer is going to do. Because I know that some work with tag teams, some don't. Okay. Christina Platinum going to take on Cha-Cha. Alright, so we're going to see Cha-Cha in singles action. And she's not coming out with anybody. She is definitely at the disadvantage here, as Christina Platinum has her sister Crystal at ringside. This should be interesting. So we might not see any tag team matches tonight. Dang. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Ricky Stevens was inspired by the Breaking Benjamin song Evil Angel. Oh, I like that song. Evil Angel. It's a good song. Alright, the leader of Simply Platinum, Christina, taking on one of the 3 members of Del Muertes. We're talking about Cha-Cha. Here we go. And that's good. We're just coming off the heels of Cinco de Mayo, and we got Cha-Cha in action. They will attack with chair, and then her friend will come and save. Yeah, I know. Shh. You're not supposed to... I'm just kidding.
Making her way to the ring, Courtney Platinum.
So Courtney, along with her sister Crystal,
Christina Platinum.
So Crystal there on the left, on the right is Christina Platinum. 2 of the 3 members of Simply Platinum, along with Courtney as well. Courtney, of course, not here right now tonight, but nonetheless, Christina and Crystal are There's Christina ready for singles action here in just a moment. This should be a good match. These two have claimed to say that they're going to take over the tag team and singles division here in Vortex, and they want to run roughshod over the entire roster like they tried to do last year. Well, much to the chagrin of a few of their fans, last year they were cut short and released from the contract, but they're back this season, and they look better than ever. They look pretty good and ready to go, look focused. Meanwhile, here comes their opponent from Mexico. She is a member of Del Muertes. This is Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha carrying that guitar. If only she could use that thing as a weapon, folks.
Come on, let's go.
You can't tell me she hasn't contemplated it a few times. I know I would. Excuse me. There's Crystal, Christina, and Courtney. Technically, Sydney is too, but because I have Sydney as just Sydney, I don't use her very often as one of the Platinum girls, but she is technically one of the Platinum girls. She's like their stepsister, because her alternate attire from the Australian one is her Sydney Platinum gear. So she's like the elite of the Day of the Dead. Kinda. Alright, Cha-Cha taking on Christina here. Here we go. Singles action. Nice running drop kick there right to the face by Cha-Cha. Beautiful Hurricane Rana takedown. This match gets underway here over the top to the outside. Ooh. Shoulder there and over the top. Beautiful maneuver. Nasty power bomb to the floor by Cha-Cha on Christina Platinum. Ooh, missed that kick. Midsection DDT on the floor by Christina. Just a second, guys. Count of three here. Oh, Elias. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I mean, I guess. Hear that, or, you know, like mariachi bands, you know. Male and female mariachi bands have guitars. It's like a Mexican tradition or Spanish tradition. So, you know, maybe she's part of that. Remember, her partner's name is La Mariachi, so. Cha-Cha reminds you of Thunder Rosa. I could see that. Over the top! Beautiful swanton. Barely caught Christina on the top of the head. But it was enough to do some damage for sure. Now these two fighting on the outside. Oh, off the ring post. Face first goes Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha able to reverse it, though, on Christina Platinum. Like Lucha Underground, right? Could see teaming her up with Saltamontes. Yeah. Which I almost forgot to tell you. I was supposed to tell you that earlier today. I actually don't have her anymore. I don't know what happened, dude. I didn't delete it myself. But when I went in to grab A+ today and Tia Ivy and another, I noticed that she was gone. I was like, what? So I think what might have happened is I might have accidentally, when I hit like delete all, when I had selected like 3 people to delete, I might have accidentally deleted her because apparently she wasn't actually attached to a show in Universe. You know how like it'll say you can't delete this character because they're tied to a show in Universe, da da da. Anyway, apparently I accidentally must have without realizing it. So, but that's okay. I'll see what I can do. I can't use her right away anyway. So, yeah, and I know she's still up there because I saw her earlier. So I will, when I need her for a storyline, probably in the next month or month and a half, I will get her because I do have something in mind. They'll probably deal with coffin matches, right? You know, Cinco de Mayo isn't even a real Mexican holiday. No, it's like a, yeah, Cinco de Mayo is a weird. It's celebrated in the United States, yeah, but yeah, it's not a thing that people celebrate in Mexico. Yeah, I kind of knew that. And Beautiful hurricane runner from Cha-Cha. But wait till you guys see. So after the show, I'll show you guys some of the newer people that we've added to this roster, including the new leader of Del Muertes. So there's no longer just Cha-Cha and La Mariachi. There is a new leader, Kelly K. And you'll have to wait till you see what she looks like. She looks really cool. He's dual citizenship, born in USA, but parents are in Mexico. She was educating. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I kind of knew that, but I wasn't 100% sure. So that's interesting to learn that. Just an American figures. We as Americans have so many holidays that really don't mean jack crap, but yet we celebrate them anyway. 1, 2. Off that beautiful corkscrew moonsault there. Oh, look at this. Cha-Cha standing moonsault connects. Christina Platinum in trouble here. I'm surprised Crystal hasn't tried to get involved. We all know how the Platinum sisters usually try to cheat to win. And look at this. Beautiful fisherman suplex. Look at this. German release. Nice power by Christina. Wow. That was amazing. Oh, man. Cha-Cha's in trouble. Look at this. Look at that power. Stacking her up with another suplex there. Cha-Cha getting rocked here. Ooh, down to a knee now. Cha-Cha in trouble. Speaking of knees, knee strike to the face of Cha-Cha by Christina Platinum. Cha-Cha enters herself back into the corner. That's not where she wants to be. Now just standing and pouncing away on the shoulders there was Christina. Kick to the midsection. Uh-oh. Hooks the arms. Pedigree. Christina well off the pedigree into the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And a near fall. I can't believe it, folks. Cha-Cha able to somehow power out at 2. Crowd chanting women's wrestling here in the arena. Meanwhile, Christina up to the top rope. Platinum. Ooh. Went for the diving up. Elbow. Almost like an atomic elbow. Nobody home. Nice roll through. Hey, hey, ELW. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Elite Ladies Wrestling. Off the DDT. Cha-Cha trying to take advantage now. From behind and nice release German of her own. A little payback, if you will. Up to the second turnbuckle. Cha-Cha. Oh, no. Went for the shooting star. Obviously misjudged the distance on that one. And it's going to cost her, I think, because look at this. Gut wrench. No. Cha-Cha from behind. Cha-Cha. Backstabber. Backstabber from Cha-Cha. This is Cha-Cha's first singles match here in TCW. Normally a tag team wrestler. Christina Platinum's had a few matches in the past of singles action, so she's a little used to both sides of the coin, if you will, whether it be tag team or singles or heck, even trios. Look at this, Christina. Ooh, beautiful suplex again. Rattling the spine and neck area. Went for the knee, nobody home. Cha-Cha, big chop to the chest. Cha-Cha with a handful of Christina's hair, going to drag her towards the ropes. Cha-Cha Irish whip goes Christina. Christina hangs on. Cha-Cha springboard into it. Wow, into like a beautiful neck breaker, almost like a cutter. 2. Cha-Cha steals the victory. My goodness, the closing moments of that match. Wow. That was amazing.
Here's your winner, the Latina Sensation.
Here's your winner, the Latina Sensation, Cha-Cha, representing Del Muertes, winning her first singles match here in TCW. Perhaps maybe going to play a little tune for us? Man, devastating finisher. Great way to finish that match for Cha-Cha. All right. All right, we still have Melissa Sim, Mercedes, V Porter, and Sophia Rosie, the Intercontinental title on the line, coming up here in just a minute. Callie Clemens and Tia Ivy. Tia Ivy returns to action. Angelina Davis, U.S. champion, non-title against Jane the Brain Heenan. And our main event is Dawn Wolf Melander and Danielle Goodwin. Winner will become one of the two #1 contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship. Alright, here we go. It's Melissa Sin in the middle, MVP on the left, and Sophia Rossi, your Intercontinental Champion, on the right. One of these three women will walk out with the IC title. Will Sophia be able to retain in her first defense since becoming champion? Great set of matches so far. We're a little over an hour and we're moving along pretty quickly, but you know what? That's okay. So this could be a very short stream tonight, guys. In my eyes, anyway. Like I said, we were supposed to have 2 tag team matches that ended up turning into singles matches, so that saved a little bit of time. Pardon me. Alright. We're still trying to get word on what happened with Anna Vada's partner, Nomi Sokolov. So apparently, earlier tonight, she was attacked, viciously attacked backstage in the locker room as Anna Vada was headed down to the ring, the gorilla position, to get ready for the tag team match. Her partner, who was still in the dressing room, finishing tying up her boots. From what we've heard, she was left alone in the locker room, and all of a sudden, there was, from what security had been telling us and people that were around that locker room area, is that apparently some members of Night Watch, we're not sure who, but obviously members of Night Watch went in and viciously assaulted her with chairs and kendo sticks, and by the time they were done, they triple powerbombed her through a table. We have not gotten any footage, obviously, of that because our cameras weren't there to catch it. But from what we've heard, Nomi Sokolov might be out of action until the pay-per-view. So hopefully she will be able to compete for the women's tag team title in that fatal 4-way match to determine our new champions. But for right now, looks like the target's going to be on the back of the members of Night Watch. Excuse me. Impressive, dangerous finisher. Yeah, she did.
The challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, Mercedes Vachon Porter.
All right, Mercedes Vachon Porter, MVP, ladies and gentlemen. Could MVP win her first singles title and become the new Intercontinental Women's Champion? Well, to do so, she's going to have to take out Melissa Sin and, of course, Sophia Rossi, or Rosie, who we're going to see here in just a moment. Hey, Daryl, welcome in, buddy. Oh, welcome to Vortex, folks. Night Watch messed with the wrong Russians? Yeah, probably. But, you know, Night Watch isn't playing around, though. They said, you know, we're now a 4-man group. They just found out that, well, we just found out, I should say, that Lanina Navajo is now their leader and has taken the reins over from Crazy Wolf from last season. So Crazy Wolf, obviously, allowing Lanina Navajo, who used to be our former tag team partner, to take over and show these new girls what's what. Man, they are creating a havoc in the locker room. Hey, Raz, what's up, buddy? All right, here comes the Intercontinental Women's Champion, Sophia Rossi, set to defend her title for the first time here tonight in this triple threat matchup. How's it going, Raz? Like I said, glad to see you here, bud. Are my Caws up on CC? Yes. I have like 42 Caws now up on communications as of today. TCW23 or Cawmaster32YO, you will find my Caws. Like I said, for some reason though, there's 2 Mama Moonshines up. I think the game glitched. When I tried to upload it the first time, it wasn't showing up. So I tried it again, and then I noticed today that now there's 2 of them up there. So it's not a bad cough. It's just my allergies or my asthma kicking in. Plus I ate taco pizza for dinner, so could be something in that, the sauce or something. I'm not sick. It's just trying to catch my breath. Probably need to go get something to drink here in a minute. That's probably why. But I can't be asked to look up to check. Raz, you're funny. Glad to see anybody, like I said. And your character, Dalu Bobik's doing pretty good over there on Unrivaled, man. Part of the dollhouse. So. TCW 23, that's what I meant. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, did I say 22? I apologize. TCW 23 or Cawmaster 32YO. Sorry about that. But make sure that they're made by only Cawmaster or B-Blaze 28YO. If it's anybody else besides those 2 creators, they're not mine. There's 4 made by B-Blaze, which is my Azrael Himiko Sakamoto Japanese girls, Yuri Sokolov, and Brandon Blaze. And then there's like 38 to 40 characters made by the Cawmaster profile, which will eventually have more. But I just uploaded Mama Moonshine and EO Prowler last night, so. Hello, Pepsi Lax. Welcome in, guys. Oh, nice spin kick there by the IC champion, Sophia Rossi. Working on Melissa Sin. Beautiful maneuver there. Referee's got... So is this a glitch again? So, wait a minute. We have a triple threat. They took it out in the patch before this, and apparently it's back. But for some reason, I have countouts in a triple threat match. What in the world? On my character on his profile. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. I think I'm gonna have to get something to drink here. Oh. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me just a second. You see Mama? Yeah, she accidentally somehow, like I said, got up there twice, and I don't see... I'll have to try to see what happened. It's no big deal. If she's up there twice, you know, it's whatever. Because I don't want to delete it and re-upload it and then end up with like 3 of them up there, so... Sadly, it's the first thing I saw. Yeah. I uploaded her late last night. Get screwed out of a triple threat from being counted out. I know, like, I don't understand that. So... They had fixed it before the last patch, and apparently it's back again. I don't... But what's... Okay, so that's weird, though, because I did a triple threat earlier. Right? Yeah, no, we did a Fatal 4-Way earlier. There was no count out, so I don't know, man. I don't know. This game's weird. Look at this, trying to choke her out. But that would be weird to lose a triple threat because of count out. Melissa Sin in trouble now with the champ. Sophia Rosie's got her up. Beautiful slam. Right? Exactly. The ref's just kind of like, screw it, I'm going to do what I want. Beautiful combination of kicks by Sophia. Splits into the cover, hooks the legs. You pick a pose for a Caw in creations and you set the angle for it, it'll revert back to the default after you leave. Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, there's a few glitches that I just... It's like pay-per-view arenas, okay? I want to create these like really bomb-looking pay-per-view arenas with the stage props, but apparently if you set the stage props, it deletes them, automatically deletes them when you go to play it. Right, who wins if one person gets counted out while two are in the inside? That's a good question. Exactly. Yeah, I honestly would wonder that myself. You know what I mean? Like who would win that? You get two on the inside who aren't being pinned or submitted, and you have one on the outside that gets counted out. It honestly makes you... At that point, I guess the champion would retain the title? Like, I don't know, dude. That's actually really... That's an odd question that even I want to find out. It worked early on in the game, now it doesn't. That's weird. See? We got a count out. He's trying to do the count out. Yeah, we got a pinfall. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know why this is happening. And it's not a custom match either, because I don't have any custom matches made yet on this profile. I do for, I think, Unrivaled Level Up, but not for this one yet. Yeah, this is weird. We got MVP Melissa Sin, and we've got Sophia Rossi in this matchup if you're just tuning in. Melissa Sin with that running knee. Didn't really do much to Mercedes. This is making me confused. Yeah, right? Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to call a match like this, to be honest, because it's like, you should not have countouts in a triple threat. Like I said, they'd fix this, so I thought, and apparently it's still a thing. Unless it's a universe glitch, that wouldn't surprise me either. I don't know. Like I said, I've done matches, triple threats before, and I've never had that issue. So all of a sudden now, you can't. It's like she went out there and got the chair. You know, it's like, okay, that's triple threat rules. Like, Brock is going to NXT supposedly, but why? I mean, I guess if he wants to do it, he can, but I wouldn't see why. Melissa Sid, ooh, knee strike right to the midsection. Cut the trees off on my roof in the house. Oh, yeah. That'll be a tough job. Handspring. Oh, elbow. Nicely done by the champ. Melissa Sin rolls to the outside. Sophia now in the ring with MVP. Sophia looking for the neck breaker. Champ in control, looking for the cover. Referee, come on, man. 2. Save there, broken up by Melissa Sin. I'll have to check into this further when I can and figure out what in the world. Why does this triple threat have a count out? Really, really odd. In the boathouse, brand new shingles. Oh, yeah. But that was fun. No sense unless he goes to build a new character like Mandy did. Right? But again, why would Brock go to NXT? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't... Unless he's going to, like, recruit somebody or I don't know, who knows. Belly to belly! Into the cover goes Melissa and broken up there by the champ Sophia. Oh, that was a nasty kick. Wow. Back's hurting, yeah, I feel you. Northern Light suplex there by Melissa Sin, and from behind, MVP takes her out. The ref is something else. I know, right? This is, like I said, this is just absolutely bonkers here. I don't know what's going on. for her gear. Ends up my Xbox died, so kind of can't do that no more. Oh. That's okay. She looks good, dude. Honestly. I'm happy with what you're able to do. Heather, yeah, you did. You had a match the last episode on Unrivaled. We've only had 2 episodes of Unrivaled. On the first one, you had a face-to-face encounter, and then the second one, the second show, you actually took on that person and won your match. So yeah, glad to see you here, by the way. So yeah, you're only on the Unrivaled roster. You used to be on this roster last season, but then I moved you to the main show. And so right now you're undefeated. You're 1-0 this season. I really need to start doing match cards again. The reason why I haven't been is because of the surprises and returns and stuff. I mean, I guess I could still do it. I don't want to give too much away. That would probably help some of you. Again, I don't understand this. Why is she counting her in a triple threat match? Like, why? But yeah, no, Heather, I'm trying to remember who you faced. All I know is it was a hell of a match. Everybody got into it, honestly. Even I did. Which obviously I always do, but... No, it was a pretty good match. Just restarted after doing the pin count. I know, it's just kind of weird. I noticed that too. I'm almost beginning to wonder if it's a title thing, because when I've done other triple threat matches without a title on the line, he doesn't count out. So I don't know. Maybe it's a title match glitch thing. I don't know. That's really weird. Could really use this in their favor by having one outside the ring, right? Ooh, insecurity kick by Sophia Rosie. Champ stunning MVP. Melissa Sin on the outside, trying to get back into it. Did anyone make sure the ref wasn't high or anything before the match? Yeah, I mean, we try. All right, Heather. Yeah, not a problem. So yeah, it should be Unrivaled Season 7, Episode 2. I think it was sometime. I think it was last week we did that. Yeah, you did. Yeah, like I said, you had that one-on-one, face-to-face encounter, which I thought was pretty cool. So you basically they showed up after the match and confronted your opponent because they had went on social media in their debut and said, "I'm gonna be the biggest star here," and you're like, nope, I don't think so. If you want to be a big star, you got to beat me. And you came through and you just annihilated her. So, like I said, you're doing pretty good. All right, we have a new Intercontinental Women's Champion here for Vortex, folks. Melissa Sin. Melissa Sin. All right, Daryl, not a problem, man. Go take some meds. Hopefully your back starts feeling better, man. Get some rest. Don't do a lot of big moving. Melissa Sin, the new Intercontinental Women's Champion for Vortex. That's her first singles title win. That's really good. We've had her for about 2.5 seasons now, so that's really good. To be the big star, you gotta beat the big star. Looks like she failed, right? Alright, so we got 3 matches left here on Vortex tonight. We got Callie Clemens taking on the returning Tia Ivy. Shout out to EST93 for Tia Ivy. We got Angelina Davis, our U.S. champion, non-title against Jane the Brain Heenan. And we got Dawn Wolf, Melandra, and Danielle Goodwin. Triple threat Extreme Rules. Winner becomes one of 2 #1 contenders for the world title. All right, here we go. Callie Clemens in her first match here, taking on the returning Tia Ivy. Tia Ivy, former 3-time hardcore, 2-time television champion. She's got a new look, too. She does not look like she did in 2K19 or 22. Angelina Davis is great. I've beaten her all over the world. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Angelina Davis is great. You two actually fought, I think, once or twice last season, too. It was really cool. Yeah, Xenophon's character. Yeah, like I said, Heather, I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad to see you tuning in tonight and showing your support. And I'm glad that you asked about what's going on with your character, because I like when people say, "Hey, I haven't seen myself," and it's not your fault. It happens. But glad I was able to clear that up for you, so you know what's going on, because I don't want any bad juju between me and anybody. So, no. Now, granted, I will say, if you're not on the next show, it's because, again, we have 100 people on that roster. So you might not be on episode 3, but episode 4, obviously, and then obviously at the pay-per-view, I have something set up for you against your arch rivals. So I might give you episode 3 off, just so we can kind of, build things. So I'll talk about the rivalry that's going on, like backstage or something, or I'll say that something happened, just to kind of keep that rivalry going and lead up to the next show. But all right, Tia Ivy, like I said, new hairdo, new ring gear, maybe a little plastic surgery because her face looks a little different. Honestly, I think she looks better in this game than she did in 22. I liked her in 22 as well, but this is definitely a big improvement in my eyes. Again, shout out to EST93 on Facebook, and I believe he's on Twitter as well. I've used a lot of his Caws over the years. All right. In-ring debut of Callie Clemens. You can do a tag matches for rivalries, like 2 challengers versus 2 champions. Ooh, yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, I might do that. Or because I've got like 3 big rivalries going on over there, I could have like the 3 heels take on the 3 faces, and then have all 3 rivalries combined into one match. I could do that too. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't really think about that. Glad you threw that out there. Yeah, I could do that to keep you on the show. 6-person tag would be very fun. Yeah, like I said, we could totally do something like that. Alright, Callie Clemens one-on-one with the returning Tia Ivy. Let's see what the newcomer Callie's got in her repertoire here. She's been training in our performance center. This is her debut match. Looking for perhaps a big upset here. Oh, nice reversal kick to the midsection. Hooks the leg and swinging neck breaker on Ivy. Callie Clemens, I believe, is 22 or 23 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Tia Ivy about 26, 27. Got a little bit more experience here in TCW. Went for that springboard maneuver off the second rope, landed on her feet. Callie Clemens, though, beautiful headlock takedown. Ivy off the snapmare, off the ropes. Drop kick to the face. There was a way to fix never-ending pin breakups, especially in 6-person. Oh, I am right there with you, Heather. Definitely. Oh, no! Went for the suicide dive, and yeah, definitely a miscalculation on Tia Ivy's part, because that was definitely not a veteran-like maneuver. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. But no, I definitely agree with you. Like I said, I wish there was like a slider for that, because yeah, even in regular tag matches, like, that is so annoying. And then you get 4-on-4 and it's like a madhouse. Just make everyone in the match drunk or high. Boom, issue solved. No, not really, because then they just wander around in circles the whole match. More than likely, but kick to the back by Tia Ivy. Sorry, folks, that asthma's kicking my butt tonight. The only fix I've seen for it is changing the matches to knockout, and that's never that fun. No, I get what you're saying. Like I said, I don't mind having matches sometimes that are an hour long, because it kind of adds feel to the rivalry sometimes. You know, if there are rivalries that you know are going to be a big draw and cause a lot of, back and forth between subscribers and fans and whatnot, and the match is really good, I don't mind it going for an hour. Do I like it going to an hour? Not all the time, but, if it happens, it happens. Tornado matches. Yeah, but tornado matches actually kind of get, well, it depends. You've got a point, Eric. Sometimes they actually work. Sometimes they work against you, too. Because being tornado, like, everybody's in the ring at the same time all the time, so the match could actually end up going even longer than that. So, it's just, one of those things where it's like, you're screwed if you do, you're screwed if you don't, you know? Didn't Dollhouse have like a 1 to 2 hour match because we had to restart? Yeah, last season. I was so mad about that, dude. Yeah, it was a 3-on-3 match last season, elimination match, and it ended up, yeah, I had to restart that match because at the end of it, it was down to like 1-on-1, and both last 2 people in the ring got counted out. So I had to restart the match. It ended up being like an hour and 45-minute long match. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, that really stunk. Callie Clemens looking good. Oh, she missed that kick, though. Ivy able to duck. Off the Irish whip, Clemens. Beautiful maneuver there by Ivy. Oh, and for the running drop kick, nobody home. Yeah, but you have them both fighting, so half the time they can't get to the pin to break it up in time. That is true, though. Look at that butterfly into another. Look at this, the triple butterfly into the boom suplex. Face buster, sorry. Both got counted. That is why I'm scared every time Delu goes outside. She gives me PTSD. Oh! Beautiful diving elbow there from Callie Clemens. Callie, ooh, went for the basement dropkick again. Nobody home. Ivy rolled out of the way at the last second. But yeah, I like that idea, Heather. I think we could do a tag team match or a six-woman tag match just so we can still get you on the show for the next episode. If you want. I have no problem with that. We can do that. That actually might make it so I can, like I said, get the 3 rivalries in one match, and that'll open up 2 or 3 matches for other things. So yeah, we can totally do that. As Unrivaled episode 5 will end up being the first pay-per-view. So our next episode will be episode 3. So we still got, 2 episodes to go before the Incarceration pay-per-view that you're going to be a part of. And I don't want to spill the beans too much. Let's just say it's the first time I've ever done one of these matches on a pay-per-view that you're going to be a part of. So you're going to be on a team against another team. And so it's going to be your team leading one team and versus your opponent who's going to be leading another team. If you can't figure out by now, it's going to be a War Games match. So it'll be Team Heather versus Team whatever her name is. I forgot the name off the top of my head. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Because what's going to happen is the first pay-per-view is Incarceration, which means every match involves a cage or a chamber or the Hell in a Cell. So, hello? Okay, now I know I've got my chat fixed, so we got mods here. Just keep an eye out, guys. All right, kick there by Callie Clemens, and look at Ivy just going to town here on Clemens. Callie Clemens, oh, tried to send her back into the ring, and I think she might have hit her head on the edge of the apron there. Ouch. See her clutching at her chest, or maybe her neck. Yeah, Ivy could be out, folks. She's stirring. Beautiful. Look at this. I've noticed War Games matches are never that long. Yeah, I'm going to try to make it a little bit longer by playing with how long it takes for people to come into the ring. So instead of every 90 seconds for a superstar to be added to the match, I think I'm going to do, I think the highest you can go is like every 5 minutes to see if it makes it a little bit longer. Now, granted, once War Games officially starts, yeah, you're right, the match goes pretty quick. But it's everything leading up to that point that's really cool. So, should be interesting to see how that plays out. The only downfall about that, oh, look at this, wait a minute, before I talk about that. Callie Clemens, beautiful maneuver from the top, too. Near fall for Clemens. I thought she had it there. She's looking good, man. She's definitely holding her own against Tia Ivy here. But back to what I was saying real quick. Yeah, Heather. So the only downfall about using War Games in Universe is that you have to play it in either the NXT or Survivor Series arena. That's, you know, which, you know, it's not a big deal. People might complain about it, but to be honest, I mean, we've had to deal with the Elimination Chamber, which we're going to have to. So, you know, I mean, that whole night is going to be interesting because it's going to look like we're competing in 3 different arenas, but it is what it is. Beautiful neck breaker from the top, 2. And a kick out. I can't believe Clemens kicked out of that. That avalanche neck breaker, almost like an RKO from the top rope. Tia Ivy to the top. Frog splash. Modified frog splash, if you will. And Clemens, though, able to use the boots. Trying to get some offense flowing here. Blocked by Ivy. Look at this hazard by the hair. Ouch. You know, Ivy's no slouch, and I think Callie Clemens is starting to learn that as Ivy tried for the suicide dive, and you saw it right there before she dove. It's like the adrenaline slowed down. She couldn't get enough momentum in time, and it might have cost her as she dove and landed harsh on the floor again. That blacked out chamber in Elimination Chamber matches. Ooh, that would be kind of cool. Will I have any title contender matches coming up? Yes, actually. So after the pay-per-view, I will be trying to put you, you know, I'm gonna start running you towards like the world title. You and like 3 other people. Yeah, I've kind of got it planned out. So either world title or intercontinental title is kind of where I'm leaning towards. I believe it's the intercontinental title. Yeah, it's one of the 2 top tier women's titles. But if I remember right, I wrote it down as the world title. So that is, you know, which right now Jada Storm has. Now Jada Storm will be defending that title against Akane. And that match is going to be interesting. 2 out of 3 falls, Hell in a Cell for the women's world title. And wow, Tia Ivy gets the victory in her big return back to Vortex over Callie Clemens. Callie looked good tonight. Very impressive. And look at this. Ivy's not done. Ivy just stomping away on this rookie, and the referee getting shoved aside as Ivy just beating the living daylights out of this youngster here. Wow. Talk about mad disrespect. I don't know what in the world is up with Tia Ivy this season, but my goodness. It's good the division got 5 shows before I put the world title in my death grip. That's right. I will start pushing you towards that. All right. And so after these 2 matches, I'll show you guys the updated roster here because I did update a few things, tag teams and factions and whatnot. Just kind of give you guys an idea of kind of what's in the works. All right, Angelina Davis, non-title against Jane the Brain Heenan. Related somehow, I guess, to Bobby the Brain Heenan. That's a storyline, but kayfabe. Supposed to be like his long-lost granddaughter. So anyway, Angelina Davis, Jane the Brain Heenan. This should be good. For those of you that haven't seen Jane the Brain, she's very athletic. I think she's, you know, going to be another good name here too. And then of course you got the OG Angelina Davis. This is her 3rd United States title reign since joining us. Again, shout out to Heather Ray. If you guys don't know who Heather Ray is, make sure you check out Unrivaled. She's been here now for 3 seasons. We've had her since 2K19. She is the former longest reigning television women's champion with 528 days undefeated as television women's champion before finally her title reign ended, shockingly due to Cougar Night at the time. So Heather Ray, definitely a star player. She's part of the Unrivaled roster. All right, here we go. The following contest is non-title, but here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from London, England, the
yeah, she did for a little bit.
Angelina Davis.
Yeah, she did for a little bit, and then Xenophon wanted to bring her back with this look, which is... Honestly, I like this look. I mean, it's simple, it's easy, but it fits the character. I mean, you know, she's a powerhouse. She's one of the biggest women on this roster. Besides, I think my character, Jade Tetch, and like one or two others. But, you know, so this totally works for her. And she kind of gives off those Raquel Rodriguez vibes, which is really good. But there you see it, the 3-time current United States Women's Champion. It's a non-title matchup.
And from Rhode Island, Jane the Brain Heenan.
All right, her opponent from Rhode Island, the granddaughter of Bobby the Brain Heenan. It's Jane the Brain Heenan, folks. Look at that scowl on the face of the Brain. Trying to live up to her grandfather's name. Continuing the legacy. What about Hit Row? Oh, Hit Row, that faction. That's on Level Up. The 3 female faction. Yeah, they debuted on the last episode of Level Up. Academy Wrestling says Tia Ivy and Rebecca Bray versus A Plus and Ahmad. Yeah, I could do that. Yes, every roster is completely full now. So there's 100 characters on all 3 rosters of TCW. And then the Master show, that is just a series where I create stuff and put it up on CC. But once I'm done creating 100 people, that'll become its own show with just my characters. And then I'll run it through Universe and have my own separate storylines outside of TCW. But it'll feature some of the people that I've used in TCW that I've made. So, you know, it's just a side project. And then I've got my WWE Universe side project as well. But yeah, so all 3 rosters are full, which means technically 300 people in TCW this season. Last year we had 400 because I had 4 shows, but all 3 are tough, right? Hey, Xenophon, welcome in. You're just in time. Your character's in action, and again, Heather Ray is here. Waiting on a few of mine. Yeah, so that is true. Technically, yes, Unrivaled is full, Heather. I am, yes, he is right. I'm waiting on 3 of his characters. Once they're done, then I will officially be at 100. So right now I'm at 97, but yeah, I'm still waiting on Samantha Adams, Stephanie Montgomery, and a newcomer, Christian Shade. Angelina has an updated look, but I prefer to keep this version exclusively for TCW. Hey, I appreciate... No, that's fine. Like I said, this look works for her. I remember Angelina facing Heather like 2 times in the past. I do too. There were some great matches, though. They really were. You guys definitely put on a heck of a performance. And like I've always told people, I don't base my shows off of wins and losses, okay? So just in case anybody didn't know that, I don't do wins and losses. I don't do, you know, favorites or anything like that. I always try to make sure somebody's in some sort of rivalry at some point. So there's always something for them to do. Even if I don't have them in a rivalry, I will still try to squeeze them into a match where I can. It might not be every episode, but I try to make sure that everybody's, you know, placed somewhere. You know, I think the longest somebody will go without a match is usually 2 episodes. You know, just so I can get other rivalries started too. But yeah, push the jobbers. Hey, Kingly, what's up, man? Since he's new to learn these women's names. I missed the comment above that, I think. If someone ever gets fired or released, I'd love for my tag partner of 7 years, Angel Adams, to join as your manager. Okay, yeah. I will keep you updated on that then. Yeah, if I feel like... Because I do... Okay, so I don't have just actives. I do have either my own characters, and then I pick random characters in CC that I've worked with in the past, the creators, and they allow me to use any character that they make. So, if one of those characters ends up getting released, or I find that I don't have anything for them anymore, I will definitely reach out to you then. But I've heard the name, Angel Adams, so... Yeah, we could definitely try to work something out in due time. She just started joining leagues. Okay. Now, granted, I'm a lot different than other... I wouldn't even really call me a league or, you know, like, even technically an EFED, if that makes sense, because I don't require promos. That's the biggest thing is I don't require promos. I don't require you to watch the show. My moniker is have fun, enjoy the product, enjoy the storylines that I come up with, and, you know, and just have fun with it, you know? I mean, as long as you're enjoying the shows, that's all that matters. And again, I don't do wins and losses. I don't do favorites. You know, I don't take bribes like, hey, if I give you this, will you make my character? No. I don't rig matches. I don't do any of that stuff. Everybody's overall is 99 or 100, just so people know that. That is straight across the board. So even if I get a character that's at 88, I'm automatically going to bump them up. You know, so that way it's fair across the board for everybody. Yeah, she took some time off. I heard, yeah, like I said, I've heard the name, so I'm actually surprised that she's back. That's really good, though. Glad that she's trying to get back out there and get into the swing of things. You know you have permission to use any of my characters at any time for your storylines. Oh, no, I appreciate the Eric. And that's the same with me. If anybody... I've made 40-something plus characters this season, and I'm going to make more. Like I said, my goal is to make 100 or a little over 100. So I think by the time I'm done, there should be 104 characters made by me this year. So that is my goal. Now, granted, once I get to 80 on that one profile, I have to get rid of 20 off of CC to put the other 20 on, but I'll make it work. The devil rigs all my matches for me. Right there you go. That's actually, you know what? That'd be cool, like on a T-shirt. The devil rigs my matches. Just throwing that out there. If you ever come up with an idea for a T-shirt idea, that'd be really cool. Delu loves for the outside rigs. Her count out losses for me. Right? Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like, you have lost a couple of matches because of stupid countouts. But it happens. Alright, Jane the Brain Heenan getting taken to the woodshed here by the U.S. champion Angelina Davis. 1, 2, and it's over. Davis knocks off the Brain. Dominant performance again shown by the U.S. champion here on her way to defending her title at the pay-per-view. Ooh, sorry guys. Akane versus Jada will be one hell of a fight. I like how you said one hell of a fight because it's inside Hell in a Cell. That's good. Can you change universe countouts to 15? I think so, but you would have to do every match. So you would have to. I would have to custom every match, like literally custom match. You can't like preset it that way. I would literally have to set every match a custom match, but I'm pretty sure you could. I'm not sure. So I had to step out of the crowd. Right. Angelina remains undefeated. Yeah, that's the other scary thing if you think about it. Angelina scares me, right? But I like the thrill. Shame we aren't on the same brand now. Yeah, you know, things could change as the season goes on. There's always those surprises that I like to throw out there where I will switch somebody up. I've done that. I've been known to do that from time to time. Be like, one minute you're on this show and, you know, a couple episodes later you're like, wait a minute, what am I doing over here? Shh, it's all part of the story. But that does happen. Who knows, Heather? She might arrive on Unrivaled in any time. Right? It has been known to happen a few times. As long as I can technically do that, like I can get rid of a character that I know for sure I can get back if I delete them to make room for that storyline, yeah, then I will do it. But I don't want to delete a character knowing I can't get the character back. So, and Wassing got a phone call from the mountain. Uh-oh. Alright, this is your main event here tonight, and then after this I'll show you guys what's going on with this roster, tag teams, all that cool stuff, who the champions currently are, just kind of where everybody's, you know, I don't do rankings either, but if anybody wants to take a look at those, I have no problem showing you guys what they are right now. Again, I don't make matches off of that. I make my own matches that I write down, or I have a notebook here full of you know, names and matches and ideas I got planned out for the next like 5 or 6 episodes. So my book of secrets, if you will. Only your custom matches automatically. Yeah. You can create a match, but you can delete the default match table with only your custom. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can. But it's really weird. That's okay. I usually set up the entire show myself. There are some matches I will leave. If the computer comes up with cool matches, I usually will leave them. But I think something good. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Our main event, triple threat. One fall to a finish. Winner will be one of 2 #1 contenders who will compete for the world title for this brand. Ladies and gentlemen, up first, representing Night Watch, this is Don Wolf. Don Wolf had a hell of a match last episode against the Hall of Famer, former 6-time women's champion Vicky Bunny. Those two tore the house down in what some people are calling a 5-star match, and honestly, it was good. Don Wolf was a last-minute replacement. It was supposed to be Vicky Bunny against Alexis Lockhart, and it ended up Alexis last minute decided to weasel her way out of the match against Vicky. It's in edit shows. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But like you said, it just randomizes the match table, though, if I do that, so it's really weird. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, Don Wolf ready to go. Here comes her first of 2 opponents.
First, from New York, Melandra.
The powerhouse Melandra making her way down to the ring. Shout out to CSWA owner James Sargent. By the way, if anybody doesn't know, CSWA, unfortunately, over this weekend did close their doors officially, as well as 3WA is closing. I think the 13th is the last episode of 3WA as well. So if you know anybody that was a part of that, or you were a part of that, I'm sorry for the loss. It's a big loss to the EFED community. There were 2 great feds that I partnered with. But you know, things happen, people change, people got lives, personal issues going on and stuff, and family and stuff, so I get it. But don't worry, TCW is not going anywhere, folks. Not if I have anything to say about it. Yes, Don Wolf is part of Night Watch. Well, like I said, we'll talk about tag teams and factions stuff here after this match. I'll show you guys what's going on with all that.
And from Memphis, Tennessee, Danielle Goodwin.
All right, up next, Danielle Goodwin, one of the members of Gym Life. Or, no, that's not what I called him. Oh, what did I call him? Not Gym Life. Oh, Muscle and Fitness. There we go. I think I'm like, what did I call that tag team? But one of the 3 members of Muscle and Fitness is Danielle Goodwin. Over 6 feet tall. Absolutely looks like she's chiseled out of marble. I mean, she is just... She's got muscles in places I wish I had muscles, folks. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Probably not an ounce of fat on this girl. Scary, scary strength, too. And could be a future world champion. But to do that, she's going to have to outlast Don Wolf and Melandra. Here we go. Main event time here on Vortex. Melandra goes right after a much smaller opponent, that being Don Wolf. But Don wiggles her way free and a reverse DDT there. Inverted DDT. Danielle Goodwin with a kick. Now a little double team here from Goodwin and Melandra. Don Wolf getting chopped. Melandra, oh, roll through, nope. Kick to the midsection. And from behind, Goodwin, release German. That's that power, that upper body strength of Goodwin on display there. Danielle with another German suplex. Now see, this is what's confusing me. This is a triple threat match, no count out. The title match earlier was a triple threat match, it had a count out. So I think it's a title glitch. If you do a title match in a triple threat, the freaking referee starts doing a... But see, the other match was regular rules. This is extreme rules. So that could be the difference. I just thought about that. That's weird. So I guess if I want a real triple threat match, I'm gonna have to make all my triple threat matches false count anywhere or whatever. Unless I do custom matches like you guys said and turn off disqualifications or and countouts, but I shouldn't have to do that. Triple threat match is supposed to automatically have those turned off anyway. But anyway, Danielle Goodwin sending Melandra into the corner. It's just because there's a different ref who knows how to do her job. Yeah, okay, that works. We'll go with Raz's answer on that. I like that better. Don Wolf, beautiful hip toss. Melandra now with a side headlock. Shot to the face. Anyone know what the name of the move Rampage is? Oh. Yeah, I know which one you're talking. It's that. It's. Isn't that the one that's it's Paige's move? It's kind of like the hammerlock DDT, but it's not the hammerlock DDT. But it's some form of DDT. I do know that. Yeah, Paige's move. I don't know what it's called because obviously it's not called Rampage. HKW had to do their last pay-per-view and then close the doors. Like I said, man, there's a lot of feds here in the last week or so. Just all of a sudden, just we're done, and I'm like, whoa. I was just thinking, you know, what WWE should do when they stop making WWE games for PlayStation 4? They should leave the server up for PlayStation. Would be nice, but they probably won't. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that, actually. I'm going off topic for a minute from the show, but yeah, I was just thinking that the other day because I wanted the new Star Wars game, Survivor. I can't. You have to have a PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox, so unable to play that right now. So I'm expecting, knowing our luck, next game, next March or April, when 2K23 comes out, I expect it to probably be on the newer game systems, which means they're really gonna screw us over on PS4 and Xbox One. If that happens, then I might have to figure out what we're gonna do with TCW, because unless I can save up enough money or something between now and then to get a new system, I might not be able to. So we'll just have to wait and see. Because right now, guys, I can't afford $500 or you know, $400 for a new game system. I can't. So, but who knows? We'll just see what happens. All right, and now look where Brian Mead is. Yeah. All right, back to the show here, guys. I don't want to not call some of this action here. Ooh, oh, look at this. Two minds are better than one, as the meeting of the minds, if you will. Don Wolf in trouble. Danielle Goodwin in control. We got tables. We got steel steps. Also steel chair. Danielle Goodwin going to town. Just pounding away on Don Wolf. And now Melandra's got the other set of steps. Welcome to Step Fest. Ooh! Almost like a modified flatliner. 1, 2. Danielle Goodwin looking for the 3 count. Kick out by Don Wolf at 2. All 3 of these women making their season debuts this season. Ooh, these are all brand new superstars here to the TCW roster. They're going to make a name for themselves. And man, Danielle Goodwin with ease, picking up those steps and using them to her advantage. Could we do like what we did for the last one to get 23? For that one person to get... Oh! You mean like me set up a PayPal account, or... And then you guys just... I don't want to do that, though. I don't want you guys paying for me to get a new PlayStation. At that point, I don't like doing that, because that makes me feel like I'm in... How do I put this? It makes me feel like I'd be taking advantage of you guys, and I'm not about that. I'm not about making money. I don't make money off these videos. I'm not monetized. I don't want to be monetized. I've never asked for a single dollar from anybody. No, I mean, it's a good idea. Don't get me wrong. I have contemplated that many times, to be honest. I really have, because not only would it benefit me, but it benefits the channel because I would be able to do more for you guys and continue streaming next season. So I mean, I have contemplated it, yes. I mean, if there was people that were in agreement that would love to do that, I would have no problem with that. You know, because those of you that have known me over the years know that I wouldn't screw you guys out of your money. Like, if you guys gave me any type of money, it would stay in there until I get enough to get what we need, and then obviously, you know, I'd let everybody know that supported me. But I mean, like I said, I would love to do that, but I don't know if it's the right avenue to go down, if that makes sense. So I don't know. If there's more people that are interested in helping me out, then sure, that is something I will consider. But right now, I'm just kind of, I got this like uneasy feeling about it, you know? Like, I feel like I'm taking advantage or taking your guys' money, which, you know, obviously I wouldn't be doing that. But yeah, anyway. Well, I do appreciate the thought and idea, so thank you on that. I haven't updated Akane without the mask, and she looks way different, so if you want to get it. Okay. Yeah, I actually did see that. Did I get your other character you had up? I don't think I did. I might have. No, maybe I did. I saw you had another character up, Akane. Oh, look at that German right on top of the table. If that table would have been set up, Don Wolf would have been put right through it. Ouch. Akina, sorry. Yeah, I saw that one too. I can't remember if I downloaded that or not. I don't think I did. She's a hardcore wrestler. I might have downloaded that earlier. I know I downloaded like 3 or 4 characters. That might have been one that I actually downloaded, to be honest. We'll have to look here after this match, because like I said, I got to look at the updated roster now to make sure I didn't mess things up. But all right. So what are your guys' thoughts on our main event here? Who do you think is going to be the first #1 contender for the world title? Because next episode we'll have another triple threat, and the winner of that match will face the winner of this match at the upcoming pay-per-view to be crowned the first World Heavyweight Women's Champion for this brand for this season. So you got Don Wolf, the Native American gear. You got Danielle Goodwin in the black. You got Melandra. Show all my Caws are free to download and use them in your feds. Yeah, no, like I said, I was, you know, I'll show off the entire roster. And like I said, I think I got Akina on this roster, but I have to look. Because I downloaded Lanina Navajo, Tia Ivy, A+, and I swore down there was one other, which I think was Akina, but... Oh, and I got Kelly K. That was another new one I got. And you'll see why I got her. He the one that has Rhea Williams in the... Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, he has Rhea Williams and Nancy Elliott. They're a tag team. 2 count there for Danielle Goodwin over Melandra here. Oh, Superwoman punch! Danielle Goodwin looking to steal it. 1, 2... And since the beginning of the season, I know it's only our 3rd episode in, but Muscle and Fitness, the entire faction has not lost a tag match or singles match. So if Danielle Goodwin can pull it off, they're going to continue that dominant streak as a faction. They have yet to be defeated. Look at this beautiful judo throw here, and Don Wolf with the armbar locked in. You got both Nancy and Rhea. Nice. Don Wolf trying to snap the arm perhaps of Danielle Goodwin, and there is Melandra to break it up. Yes, they're a great team. Former 2-time tag team champions. And they are a part of TCW as well. I believe they're on the they're on the unrivaled roster. Melandra, what has she got planned? Boom! Knee to the face of Goodwin. And Don Wolf on a running clothesline. She was lying in wait there. Where does Solo Sikoa interfere with this match? Right? But he's taking it all. Right? Definitely stole that one. Former thrillzone women's tag team champions 2 times. Yep. They are toxic brutality, aren't they? Or did you change that? Team overkill. Okay, they were toxic brutality. I agree with Heather. Stole that one for sure. Gut punch there by Danielle Goodwin. Danielle Goodwin, in my eyes, looks like a, how do I put this? Okay, she's almost like a TCW version of Jade Cargill. That's kind of the vibe I get when I see her, because she's got like the muscles, the gear, just like, granted she's white, yes, but still, she's like TCW's Jade Cargill. That's just kind of the vibe I get with her. They dive so far for the pin breaks in 23. I know, it's like clear across the ring. They're like, I'm going to stage dive. And then I miss. Knee to the face by Goodwin, rocking Melander's jaw. So true. Yeah, like I said, I definitely agree with Heather on that one. It's crazy, the AI of what they break up. Shot to the back of the neck. Across the back of the head now. Danielle with this chair, and wait a minute, nope. Don Wolf reverses that. They just go wee, then fall all flat on their face, right? I like that idea. She totally does look like Jade, right? Like, I didn't even realize that until now. I was like, she's kind of like our Jade Cargill. Except for she's not a champion yet. She could be, but she's not yet. There's worse in tag matches. They actually like their Superman when they break up. I know. Even before a 1 count, like, the referee will just barely start to count. All of a sudden, psh, boom, break up. And I'm like, that was fast. Chair to the face. Skull shot there to Don Wolf by Danielle. Danielle looking for the cover. Melandra, 2, unable to break that up, but somehow Wolf kicks out. I don't know how she's doing it. She's got the heart of a warrior. No pun intended there. The other 4 members, or excuse me, other 3 members of Night Watch are perhaps watching this in the back, cheering her on. Same with Muscle and Fitness members, cheering on Danielle Goodwin. Crowd trying to get behind Melandra. Look at the strength of Goodwin with a beautiful spinning side slam. Even the guys distract the referee every time in mixed tags. I know, it's so... What I don't like is how the women can attack the men in a mixed tag match, but if a man accidentally bumps into the woman, disqualification. It's like, it should go both ways. That's not fair. I think if the woman attacks the man, it should be disqualification too. It's not cool. And then having Top Dollar flying. Yeah. Actually, that's kind of flop dollar. As Mankind would say, I'm bringing all my toys to the ring. It'll be fun for me and not for you. Haven't I? Oh, man. That's such an iconic line. Which will be fun for me, but not so enjoyable for all of you. Yeah, I remember that promo when he first said that. It was so creepy. Oh, looking for the pile driver. Got turned into a beautiful back body drop. Now Melandra's got the steel steps in play. Melandra, oh, nope, Danielle Goodwin able to counter. Danielle, oh, no, out onto the ladder. At least you can hit the female referee. Yeah, which is kind of weird, but yeah. Look at this ankle lock. Sit down, ankle lock submission by Don Wolf, and Danielle doing what she does best, posing. Melandra able to counter it, reverse, and get herself free of the ankle lock. I think that was his best gimmick, honestly. Right? I thought Mankind was really good. Of course, I love Cactus Jack, too. That was really good. Don Wolf, man, I thought she had it. But she's targeting that ankle again. Ankle lock. Ankle lock. Well, there's Danielle Goodwin. We know she's going to be breaking that up. She's got a kendo stick. And she dives. I know there's a way to have a custom referee, but... Yeah, there is a way to do it, but I don't do it because it can actually mess up your game. That's the thing. It's a mod thing that a computer guy did. But if you guys do it on your PlayStation and stuff, it can mess up your game, especially with all these patches and stuff. That's why I haven't been downloading like those weird backstage arenas where you can fight in an airport and all this stuff. Now, I showed you guys how to do that in one of my videos once on Claw Masters and stuff, but honestly, I'm telling you right now, don't do it because Luckily, I deleted all that stuff right after I got it, but if I would have left it on there after I think the 3rd or 4th patch that we got, it would have corrupted my entire game data. So that's why I don't do a lot. I don't download a lot of that modded stuff very often. Now, some of the characters, yes, because they work, but like arenas and other stuff, and you know, all these weird match types and stuff, like the scaffolding match and all this, don't do it, guys. It's a way for it to really bug up your system. The moveset empty arena. Yeah, I heard about that one too. That one I think is okay. Mankind was the mouse friend, was creepy. Right? Double wigs. I saw Tia Ivy had it and it works. Yeah, the double wigs thing is really weird. I can't figure out that glitch myself, but that is weird to see that. I tried watching a video on it and I tried to do it and I can't get it to work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it is weird to have like 2 hairstyles put together. Yeah, but I noticed that too, that Tia Ivy had two hairstyles put together. I was like, I was wondering if anybody noticed that. I didn't say anything, but I'm glad you caught that. Can't dye my streak with the double wigs. Yeah, that's the only thing that stinks. And Don Wolf off the armbar, and look at this. Danielle Goodwin and Don Wolf still going at it, even though the referee signaled for the bell.
Here is your winner.
I can't believe it. Don Wolf, after an epic battle last episode as a last-minute replacement, tried to take out Vicky Bunny in what was a hell of a match. This week, she fires back, and she's throwing shots to everybody saying, focus on me, because I could be your first world champion in Season 7. Don Wolf, one of 2 #1 contenders right now. Submission, right? Magician, exactly. I knew what you meant. You're good. I'm scared of the double wigs thing, because back in 20 I somehow did it without knowing, and I could never use that character again. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you have to be really careful with things for sure. All right, let's take a look at our matches that we had tonight. Foxy, this was supposed to be a a tag match. Pardon me. And ended up getting turned into a one-on-one match. So Foxy of Nightwatch defeated Anna Vada. Lucille Gonzalez got an upset in her debut match against Ashlyn Rose. This one ended in a draw after Faria Ahmad came out and just all hell broke loose between A+ and Rebecca Bray. Tia Galloretto wins and becomes the new Hardcore Women's Champion. Cha-Cha defeated Christina Platinum. Melissa Sin is our new Intercontinental Women's Champion. Tia Ivy defeats newcomer Callie Clemens. Angelina defeats Jane the Brain Heenan. And Don Wolf just became one of 2 #1 contenders. And the other girl, maybe they're related to Yuri. Shh. You weren't supposed to know that. Yeah, kind of. That is part of the... Anna Vada's partner is supposed to be, like, secretly Yuri Sokolov's, like, wife or sister, something like that. Don Wolf got a lot of potential like Foxy, right? So that's going to do it for the matches. Now, let's go ahead and... well, I'll go to the next show here. Now, granted, the next show, you're fine, Xenophon. Don't worry. I'm just giving you crap. So, obviously, this is not going to be the match card necessarily, but if it was, let's see what the computer wants us to do here. So, we'd have Tigress and Jenny Jaguar taking on Goldie and Kimberly Diamond. Ooh, that'd be a good one. Ashley Stiletto, Gaia Gerace, and Brittany Zelina. That could be good. Vendetta Andretti and Crystal Platinum. Foxy and Lenina Navajo, Anavana and Nomi Sokolov. That's the match we were supposed to have tonight, but it got switched to a one-on-one match. Melissa Sin and Shamalayas. I'm going to have a hell of a time with these names. Taryn Taylor and Danielle Goodwin versus Christina and Courtney Platinum. Rachel Rodriguez and Finchy Baleska. Vicky Bunny and Alexis Lockhart. So that rivalry continues. Suki Rain and Perry Demir. Ooh, they fought in the very first episode. They actually did really good. Yes, I mean, honestly, if this stays this, it would be nice. But unfortunately, when you fire up Universe the next time, none of these matches will be here except for the rivalry ones. So like these two would still be here, and this one. The rest of them would all be switched. It still does that. Right, Georgia Gal, please tell me how you come up with these names. Exactly. I ask myself that every year. I'm like, she comes out with these names like Shamelas and all. I'm like, how in the heck am I supposed to pronounce that? I'm sitting going, I'm like, can we just call her Chameleon and just be done with it? Because, you know, it's close enough. So, alright. Let's take a look at our roster here. Let's look at our tag teams and factions first. So let's do that. Shout out to VWE. He actually has these two and another girl on his show known as Animal Attraction. I think that's what it is. So I brought it here to TCW. So Animal Attraction consisting of Chameleon, right? Just sounds, yeah. But I love her cause, I really do. So Vicky Bunny and Varia the Cat Fonseca. The Barneses. Now, they have the same last name, but I don't know how they're supposed... I think they're like cousins. But Amy and Nicole Barnes. Black and Caesar, only because I don't have a tag team name for them. So if anybody has one that works, please let me know. We got Julia Caesar and Michelle Black. So it's kind of like Black and Decker, but Black and Caesar. Del Muertes. I dig the Animal Attraction. Yeah, it's a good one. Del Muertes just got a new leader. So Cha-Cha La Mariachi now being led by newcomer Kelly K. I don't see the Barnes last for that long. Yeah, I don't know if the Barnes will be sticking around much. But, I mean, they did win their first match last episode. So we'll see what happens. Like, you know, I'll give it till after the pay-per-view, but if I don't think I can do anything with them, or I don't see a storyline that I can put them in. But right now, because they do have a tag win, on the next episode, if they win another tag team match, they could enter into the match I was talking about doing for the tag titles at the pay-per-view. So what it'll be is... So this is gonna be hard to explain, but I have to explain this. Right? Kelly K is creepy. Yeah, she is. So what would happen is you would have one member of each team enter into a 6-woman elimination chamber. The winning member of that team that wins the chamber and eliminates all the other teams' opponents, all that, they will become the tag team champions. Does that make sense? Don't bury the Barnes. I don't want to bury them. I just, you know what I mean? Like I said, they've won one match so far. So after the pay-per-view, some people might get released, but it's fine because they're... Yeah, I will not release active people like Heather Ray and people like that. By the way, I found Rampage. What is it? Like, what's that move? So again, we got Kelly K, La Mariachi, and Cha-Cha. Yeah, so... Anybody that's like curious, oh my god, after pay-per-view am I going to get cut? No. If I cut anybody, it's either going to be my characters or like random cause. Like these 3 are random cause, right? But obviously they're going to stay because I got some really cool ideas for these characters. But like Barnes's is a possibility, at least one of them. I might keep Nicole and get rid of Amy on the left, but it's just the Rampage. Well, at least it's still there. All right, Galarettos. So we got Hannah, Lana, and Tia Galaretto. Tia is like their long-lost cousin. Glitter and Gold, consisting of Kimberly, Diamond, and Goldie. The McKay twins, unless we can come up with a better name. But we've got Aiden and Maria. Muscle and Fitness, which is Danielle Goodwin, who we saw on the left side, Taryn Taylor on the right, and Karen Samuels in front. Wasn't she the one that had the Soraya render? Yeah, there was one that had that render at one time. Yeah, Karen Samuels. Yeah, she had the Soraya render. I had to take it off of her because that was really weird. The Nasty Girls, which is, for those of you who don't know, Brianna Knobs and Jennifer Sags. So, female versions of the Nasty Boys, which is really cool. I really dig this tag team. The Night Watch. So now having 4 members. So they consist of Don Wolf there in the back with the red face paint. I think I'm going to change hers. No, I can't change her to Crazy Wolf, so I got to change it to something else instead of just simply Wolf. Or wait, no, that's right. I have to talk to Sergio. He said to change Don Wolf to something else, because then we'd have a Wolf, a Fox, Lenina Navajo, and I can't remember what he said to change that to, so I'll have to get a hold of him. But again, Don Wolf, Wolf in the back, Foxy there in the front, and Lenina Navajo with the mask. So the Night Watch. Shadow Wolf. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. So we have Don Wolf and Shadow Wolf. I like that. Yeah, we might do that. Like I said, I'll have to talk to Sergio and see what he wants me to do. Selena Wolf. Yeah, that'll work. Roxy and Rev. So we got Roxy Revolt and Rev Rolston. Or no, Roxy and Rev Rolston. Sorry. So Revy Rolston and her sister Rox. So Rox on the left, Revy, her sister, on the right. Simply Platinum, which again you don't see Sydney here, but she is like the mysterious 4th member. But you got Christina, Crystal, and Courtney. Stormfront, the twins. This is JC and Suki Rain, former 2-time tag team champions. Toxicity, which is Alexis Lockhart, one of my characters, Ashlyn Rose in the blue, and then another one of my characters, Jade Tetch in the front, the French Phenom. The Union. This is Anna Vada and Nomi Sokolov, the Russians. Wildcats, that's what I called them. So Jenny, Jaguar, and Tigress, the Wildcats. And that's it for tag teams and stuff, at least for now. I mean, we might have some eventually. Superstars. Yoshi, that is the deal. Ah, there you go. Alright, so this is the official roster that's been updated as of today. So A+, Aiden McKay, Alessandra Youngblood, who is our Vortex television champion, by the way. Which is weird that the title's not showing up there, but okay. Alexis Lockhart, Hall of Famer. Allie Sam. Alicia Jackson, our light heavyweight champion. One of my characters again. Amy Barnes. Angelina Davis, the U.S. champion. Anna Vada. Ashley Stiletto. Ashlyn Rose. Bandetta Andretti, formerly known as Bandetta Strong. So she's a former tag team champion. Betty Colt. Yoshi with Wasson against the Dragon. That could be interesting. I'll have to think about that one. We could do that. Betty Colt. Brianna Knobs. Brittany Zelina, a.k.a. the Queen. Cage Jones. Akina is not... Yeah, I was going to say she's not here. I swore them down. I thought I had her, but I guess I didn't. Callie Clemens. So I might try to get her, though, for something. I'll have to... Maybe I can make another adjustment to the level up roster, because that is one that I saw. I was like, ooh. But there's so many that I've seen that I want up on CZ. It's like, I'm really struggling with not creating a 4th roster. Alright, Raz, no problem. I'm just about done anyway, so I appreciate you tuning in, man. So, Kylie Clemens, Cha-Cha, Camellias, I think it's Camellias, Christina Platinum, Cody Hale, Courtney Platinum, Crystal Platinum, no, Xenophon, no. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I really don't want to have, because after I do the 3 TCW shows, my own personal universe Cawmaster show with created show, and then WWE Universe, that's 5 shows right there. That's 5 different universes. I don't know. Nope. I'm really trying not to. So Danielle Goodwin, Don Wolf, Damea Parks, Elisa Del Gino, Eliza Black, Faria Ahmad. This is the one we saw earlier. I still gotta figure out what's going on with those two. Like, between her and A+, there's something is brewing there for sure. Vinci Baleska. Yoshi hasn't forgotten about the dragon after the pirate lost. Ah, I'm glad. Foxy. Gaia Gerace. I think that's actually supposed to be Gia, but yeah. Georgia Harris. Goldie. The Great Shibata. Thrillzone is that show that will always be here if it's necessary. Exactly. I mean, that is always a backup if I need it, but I really don't want to push it if I can help it. Hannah Gallaretto. Oh, that reminds me, I think this is the one Sergio said I need to fix because apparently she's got 2 sets of eyebrows, where if I look at it close enough, I can actually see that it has 2 sets of eyebrows. So I'm going to have to fix that. Haruk's son. Wasson could be the enforcer, right? We haven't seen Haruk's son just yet. I plan on trying to use her in the next show, though. Jade Tetch. Jane the Brain Heenan. JC Rain. Jennifer Sags. Jenny Jaguar. Jessica Wong. That's another one I need to get into a match here soon. Jodie Quinn. JoJo. Joyce Bourne. Julia Caesar. Karen Samuels. Casey Styles, the prototype. Kathy Risa Mays. So Kathy Mays. Love her gear too. That looks really cool. Kelly Ray, or Kelly K. Sorry, I almost said Kelly Ray. Just something about that look that just creeps me out, but I love it. Kendall Price. I dig the hair, green and black, right? The old, like, Shotzi type look, yeah. Kimberly Diamond. Kiyori Toda, or Tada. Julius Caesar, based on Julian Caesar. Could be. I don't know. I found it on CC under Julius Caesar. So, I don't know. Could be. I have no idea. La Mariachi. I don't know where anybody comes up with half these names or character ideas, but some are really cool. Lenina Navajo. Oh, yeah. Based on Julius Caesar. Could be. Yeah, it could be when they got the name. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Lana Gallaretto. Lilia Marinova. She should actually be teamed up with Anna Vada and Nomi Sokolov. I forgot. I think she's supposed to be from Russia, too. Oops. Lucille Gonzalez. Oh, my goodness. See, this is what I'm talking about, these names. Ludovicia. Yeah, I think it's Ludovicia Nasty. I just call her L Nasty, but whatever. Mai Quinn. Melandra. Margarita Mazuko. She's definitely a Navajo Indian, right? Lanina Navajo. Margarita Mazuko. I like this name. This is kind of cool name. Maria McKay. Maxine. Melissa Sin, our new... It's Ludovica. Oh, okay. Ludovica Nasty. Okay. Melissa Sin, our new Intercontinental Champion. Mercedes Vashon Porter, a.k.a. MVP. Maya Jenkins. Or Mia Jenkins. I think it's Maya, though. Michelle Black. Makaya. Or, I think it's supposed to be Michaela, and I think there's something missing there, but that's okay. Nicole Barnes. Nomi Sokolov. Olivia Castro. I like that render. That looks really cool. Perry Demir. Perry Demir. Rachel Rodriguez. Rebecca Bray. Revi Rolston. And her sister Rox, formerly known as Roxy Rolston. Sky. Savannah Lex, the Savage one. Savage Savannah Lex. Shelly Madison, this is one of my creations, my new creations this year. The real life renders never look like the Caws, so I don't do it. Yeah, some of them don't. They really don't. Some do. I will say there are some that do. Yeah, but I agree. Most of them don't look like. I don't even know how they do that, to be honest. I've been trying to figure that out, and I gave up. Sophia Rosie. Soraya Cantrell. Speedy. Shout out to Dr. Hooks. This is actually a really cool character. It's like a high flying luchador. I swear she's like on a caffeine high all the time. It's kind of cool to watch. Suki Rain. Sydney, aka Sydney Platinum. She is our network champion. Tammy Lee. So we saw her earlier. She had the black and blue gear. So this is her main, one of her hardcore gears, but she does have that black and blue on this too that we used earlier. Taryn Taylor, the leader of Muscle and Fitness. Speedy. Yeah. Taylor May. Which I gotta try to see if, unless that's a facial texture, I really want to get rid of that thing on her nose. Because it looks like somebody punched her in the face. And I don't like that. But Tia Galleretto, who we saw earlier, she became our hardcore champion. That nose blush. I know, right? I was noticing that. I'm like, that looks really bad. I'll have to try to fix that. Yeah, so this is Tia Ivy. Yeah, I see it now. She does have the two hairstyles. I didn't really pay much attention to that earlier, but that is kind of odd to see that. Right? Yeah, her attire looks cool. Like, it actually looks like that in game too. The tattoos and everything. So like her render actually looks like her, which is actually kind of cool because most, like you say, don't. Tiffany Payne, the former hardcore champion. Tigress. Yelena Mastianova, or Mastanova, who we saw earlier. Yamina. And Varia the Cat Fonseca. My character, Vicky Bunny. Wolf. Yuri the Barber Beefcake. Such a cool character. I'm tempted to team her up with Jane the Brain Heenan, to be honest. You have like those like second or third generation stars team up. Yuriko Yamashita. So that's the official roster for this one. If they make these Caws, then get someone to make custom renders of their Caws. Yeah, that's usually how they do it. I don't know how to do it, but so where's the girl Craven the Hunter? Right? Let's see. So these are some of the rivalries we still got going on right now. Granted, I have a lot more than this, and that's why I have to write them down because this only lets you do 4. But we've got JC Rain and Perry Demir. We got Vicky and Alexis, Vendetta, and I believe Courtney Platinum. And then you've got Nightwatch and the Union. So that's 4 out of like I think 8 or 9 rivalries I got going on right now. Again, your title holders, you know, Tia Galleretto, Melissa Sin, Alicia Jackson. This one I'll start on the next episode. We'll start getting people qualified for the $1 million title. The trios title, we'll talk about that next episode too, because we have the 3 trios titles for the women. The tag team titles we've talked about earlier about doing that elimination style matchup, elimination chamber, so that'll be really cool. Your network champion Sydney, TV champion Alessandra, US champ Angelina, Universal Championship we'll do something kind of like a 6-woman Hell in a Cell match for that. There is a way to do that, and we'll talk about that. And then Vortex World Title. So the only way to do that, because you actually can't do a trios title match, Heather. So what I had to do is I make one version of the belt, and then I copy and paste, and so that way you've got 3 of the same title, right? So then what I do is I will set up a match, elimination match or whatever, 3-on-3, and the winning team, I will put the members of that team with the belt, and so that way when they come out, they all individually have a title that looks the same. And that's how I'm able to do trio titles. Yeah, Dollhouse is not on this roster, but you guys have your own trios titles over there on Unrivaled. I gotta finish making them. But yeah, that's how I did it. I played around with it last game and I was able to figure it out. So yeah, if you just create 3 individual titles that look the same, and then you just do a match, and technically you can't put the title on the line, but if you tell people that's what you're doing at the end of the match, then I just go into here and I can go like this. So I can say, okay, so let me get like a member of a faction here. Okay, so let's say Wolf, and then I can have, hold up, and this will actually work. Okay, I gotta find people here. Lanina Navajo, yeah, we know that. And then you could have Foxy. So see, by doing that, then these 3, anytime they come out, they'll come out carrying the trios titles. So if I do a 3-person entrance, which you can do now, when they all come out, they will all come out with their own trios title, which is really cool. So I'm actually going to vacate this now, but so would you ever do custom titles for people or side plates? I could. I mean, like, if somebody gives me a character with side plates already uploaded, I mean, I can do that. Normally I don't. I just kind of leave it. I mean, you know, because basically, okay, so let me actually take a look at these titles. So I believe the only titles that actually have those kind of side plates that you're talking about are actually none of them. So none of my titles have that option for the side plates except for maybe this one. But because these are all custom made belts. But yeah, I mean, if I made a title that had the I know what you're talking about. So if I created a belt like these, like the NXT UK title, you could have your nameplates, your Raw Women's, your SmackDown, that type of stuff. Then yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind using the side plates. But like, say for instance, I make a title similar to the Women's Classic title here, the WCW. You're not gonna have your own side plates. They would have like whatever it shows there with the flags on it. Or like this Divas ones, they'd come out looking like that. So it only works if you make a belt that has that. So like even your NXT one, they would have side plates. So any of the newer style titles would have that. So yeah, I mean, that is a thing that I wouldn't mind doing. Now, if anybody wants like their own custom title, I could try to do something like that. I mean, that is something I've thought about doing. Because what I would have to do is because I can only upload images to one profile. So what I would have to do is somebody like you say you want to do that, right? Is I would have to have you upload images to CC that I could download, and then just tell me which images to use, and I could put them on a title or make a side plate, if that makes sense. So it's something that I could do. I mean, it's not hard. It is a little time consuming, if that makes sense, but I could probably do that. So you'll see in here, it doesn't show any pay-per-views because I have not made the pay-per-view arenas yet. I just want blood all over my titles. I could do that. I could do something like that because I could just download some blood images off of CC because I know there's some up there because I have some. And so what I would do is any title that you win, I could literally just copy and paste that title to make it a new title just for you, and then just splatter the blood design on it. And they already have like a blood strap in the game anyway under create a title. Like I'll show you. Okay, so just to say, for instance, I'm going to create a belt. I'll show you this. So say like I did a title like this. We'd have all your images and stuff, and then I'd go to strap, you go to pattern, and there's your blood splatter right there. Like if I really, really wanted to do that. See? Because then I could totally... Yeah, so see, I could totally do that. Now the other option, like I said, is... I don't think I have one. Oh yeah, I should, because Vicky Bunny's got blood splatter, so I actually might have an image. Let me see. Let me go through all my images here. I should have a blood splatter image that I can use. And then, like I said, I can download one on that profile that you're on, too. Okay, so yeah, like, here's one. So... whoops. I need to get off the strap, though. That's what I need to do. So, hold on just a minute. So, okay, front plate. So, say... however the title looks, right? And then... I would just go down to here. This just takes a while. A lot of images. I'm probably maxed out on images almost. So see, we can do something like that, and then just fan that out, or you know, because I've got better images, blood images too. So there'd be like one, and if you wanted another one, there's all these face textures. Oh my goodness, that tells you how many women I've downloaded that have face textures. It's insane. But some of these images, here's right, yeah, like see, you could totally do that. Here's all like the custom title images that I've used or downloaded, and there's that bruise image for that one girl. I need to get that off her face. I hate this when I go up, like it like glitches out. It like messes with my eyeballs when I'm trying to look for images. Oh my goodness, so many images. I get why people use these, but it's really annoying too. I'm like, just use the boobs that the game gave you. Not many people can get away with not having a face, right? I've been okay with it. Like, I've actually... So, this season, I've only made one character with a face texture. Everything else, I've just custom did it myself. It's a process to try to get the faces look the way I want it to, but so far it hasn't been too bad. But they also give us in-game face textures, which kind of work too, which is kind of nice. Okay, so here's like another blood image I have for my Vicky Bunny character. So, because I have like blood splatters on her gear. But yeah, see, like I could totally, without the in-game chest, which is why I use body textures. No, I get it. Like I say, you can pull it off and some others can. I've tried to use the body textures, and it's something I'm still learning. Yeah, the drip is way much better. Yeah, see, so like I could do something like that. You know, and then, you know, like I said, you could go here to your pattern, and then you add this, and you know, that's basically what that could look like. Disguise the bodysuit. They're so ugly if done wrong. Yeah, I've tried to do it, and like, yeah, it just does not look. Yeah. I know the struggle. It is tough to try to master that. I finally figured out how to master just morphing a face to make it look how I want it to, and how to like make tattoos look realistic. You know, you have to do the opacity or whatever they call that and dumb down the image so it actually looks like it's barely there, because then it looks like a more realistic tattoo instead of just leaving it there and you have like this bright tattoo but all your other tattoos look real. It makes that one tattoo stand out and it looks weird. And I use normal trunks, not the bodysuit, right? No, I get that. But yeah, so I mean, there's that stuff. Brock Lesnar's lost his 7-year streak. Oh jeez, can't wait to have my bloody title soon. If someone can beat me for it, hopefully they don't mind the blood, right? Yeah. Yeah, like I say, you know, you're not a champion right now, but oops, I don't know why I went back to the main menu. My apologies. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna be pushing you towards a title. Oh yeah, that locker code. I gotta actually enter that on my main profile. I don't really play my faction much, but if I want to, it's there. Okay, well, this is what I was gonna show you. So I'm gonna show you how that trios thing works. Didn't Brock lose to Roman? Yeah. Brock's lost to Lashley too. Okay, so let's just. I'm just gonna put these trios titles on somebody. I want to do an entrance so I can just see, so you guys kind of get an idea what I'm talking about. Because some of you have seen it, but some of you have not. All right, where are you? Yeah, I don't either. Brian, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, to Cody at Backlash? Oh, so Brock hasn't lost a match at Backlash in 7 years. Is that what you're saying too? Right? Omos always loses at pay-per-views. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't think that guy's ever... I think he has like... He's never... Well, no. He did win his first match at a pay-per-view, and that was at WrestleMania when he teamed with AJ Styles to become tag team champions. So, I think that's like the only one he's won. He's probably been booked like 3 out of those Backlashes. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. Alright, so let's do this. Tag team. And we'll use my arena just to make sure this works. Alright, so I'll show you how this trios thing works. Oh, my champion, stupid thing. So, Cha-Cha. Oh, I forgot she got an alternate attire, but I don't really like her alternate one that much. They're probably going to come out separate. I just realized 'cause I'm not doing this in Universe mode, so they're not going to have their trio entrance. But you will see that each one comes out with their own. And that's how I'm able to do the trios. Yeah, their overalls are messed up too. So everything in Universe is set to 99 or 100. Outside of Universe, they're not. That's why I'm glad it works in Universe finally, so I don't have to fix that all the time. Where are you? Kelly K. There we go. And I'm just going to put them up against a random... Yeah, I'm not going to play the match or even watch the match, but I just want to see that the entrances so you can get an idea what I'm talking about. I hope Cody's the first World Heavyweight Champ, especially if he's not facing Roman for an entire year. It'll give him something big to do. Right? Exactly, yeah. I agree with that. Oh, the 7 year without no pins. Err. Wait, has nobody actually pinned? I'm still confused. That's okay, I get confused a lot. But anyway, so yeah, I want to show Heather and other people this. So if you want to do a trios title, again, you copy and paste the same title twice. So you have 3 versions of the same title and create a championship. And then you just set them as singles titles for men or women. And then you assign the winners of the match. So every time you do a match for a title and that team wins, you just have to go into your title management settings and make sure you change the champion. And that's all I have to do. And then you'll see how this works. So, the actual TCW Vortex show tonight is over. But this is a little behind the scenes for those of you that are curious how this works. Bobby pinned Brock to win the WWE title, right? Oh, Roman did too. I do believe. Anyway. Okay. Like I said, I'm all over the place right now. Alright, so yeah, like I said, they're going to come out separate, but in Universe they would come out as a trio, but you will see that they all come out with the same title. This is actually legit the first time I've seen her entrance. I always had them as like a tag team, so I've never actually seen La Mariachi's singles entrance, so this is all new to me. Oh yeah, by DQ. Yeah.
A six-woman tag team match. Introducing first, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, the Triple Crown Champion, La Congrejita Loca, Marie Cho.
La Mariachi. Right? Yeah, that title looks really sick. All I did to it is added the trio thing to it because it didn't have one. So I think, if I remember right, I think it's just said tag team, so I just put trio in there instead. I tried to make my own title, and it looked really, really sad. So, so I just played it off as, nah, man, they just stuck a metal piece on there and changed it from tag team to trio. They wanted something different. They were tired of not having a trios title, so they created one themselves, and I just kind of run with that story. That's neat. She carried her coffin title. Yeah, you know, I actually never thought about that, because it is supposed to be like a treasure chest, because it's Kairi Sane's old entrance, but you could totally play that off as like a mini coffin. I actually never thought about that. That's actually kind of cool. Ooh, I finally get to see what Kelly Kay looks like. I just downloaded her over 3 hours ago before the show. And I saw that she was finally up. I still wish, though, they would fix the thing with the titles glitching through the clothes. Doesn't happen to everybody, but there are some people it's like, like her. It's messing up a little bit, but... This is actually kind of cool. She's got Karrion Kross's music and Tron's and stuff. I like the whole black and white effect too, which is kind of cool. And then Peyton Royce's title motion. The Rose of the Dead, right? That poisonous rose. Yeah, she's the new leader of Del Muertes. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, this is how you do the trios title, and you know, like I say, if you want to defend it, you can't put the title on the line. So if I was to play this match out, which I'm not going to, I will be pausing it and exiting it. But if you were to do this and say the other team won, then I would just go into title management settings and set those individual people as the individual champions, and then set them up as a trio, and then they would come out with the titles. Be glad that rose isn't red, right? Now I know what you're referring to. Your character. Alright. There is Cha-Cha, who we saw earlier tonight on Vortex. Got the mini coffin, and then the rose, and then the guitar. Right? Got a whole funeral going on, man. We got roses, we got coffins, we got guitars. It works. So you guys are getting a little bonus here. You get to see some entrances you probably haven't seen yet. Alright, this is the leader of Muscle and Fitness, ladies and gentlemen, Taryn Taylor.
And from Anaheim, California, Taryn Taylor.
So of course we saw Daniel Goodwin in our main event earlier tonight, but this is the leader, Taryn Taylor. Granted, she's not teaming up with her faction mates right now, just because none of that is set up outside of Universe. That was a major blessing this year to find out that I could actually do our shows in Universe. So we have the rivalry actions. I have those cutscenes. I can make our stories legit now. And, right, the funeral Mexico music. Right? There you go. All right, Terry Taylor. She kind of reminds me of like a wannabe Mandy Rose, which I guess is kind of what her persona is supposed to be anyway.
And from Indiana, magical girl Kathy May.
The magical one. Okay, so the magical girl, Kathy Risa Mays. You probably got ancestors that died. Probably. Alright, so we'll watch the other entrance and then I will exit out and we'll end the stream, guys. That way it gives you guys a little behind the scenes look at what's going on. I was able to show everybody kind of how things work here. Oh yeah, the rankings. I guess I'll show you guys that. Just in case anybody was curious about that. Alright, bonus stuff. Yeah, not actually going to do this match though, Xenophon. Because we'll be here forever. But, now if this was a part of the show, yes, I would totally wouldn't mind that. But... So this is that girl that was earlier that screwed up the Rebecca Bray A+ match. This is Ahmad. Mama Moon. Yeah, uploaded 2 times. Yeah, it's a glitch. Apparently I uploaded her once, and I didn't see it on my upload page or anything. Yeah, I'm just doing the entrances for now, just because I wanted to show you guys that trio title thing. That's mainly what I wanted to do. Like I said, it's just if I do that match, guys, we're gonna be here forever, because we know how the tag matches work. I don't want to, you know. But, because the actual show is over, guys. I only did the 9 matches tonight in Universe. But yeah, so that's how you do that. Rankings. Yeah, let's... Now watch, I'm going to show you guys this, too. This is what I was talking about. So when you get out of Universe, look at this. So remember our match card I said that could happen next episode? It's completely changed. When you exit out of the mode and come back into it, it does this every time. None of your matches save. So just be aware of that. So yeah, so now they got Rachel and Great Shibata. Yeah, see, tag matches changed. Seeing their entrances. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to see what it looks like with the, you know... Now, if they would have been set up as a team, they would have came out the way they were supposed to. But... Yes, the only thing that stayed were our rivalry matches. But everything else got switched. See your new YouTube profile picture. I don't see it on my end, but when I go back and watch the show, yeah, I'll see it. How do I do... Oh, edit shows. Okay, I think that's where I need to go to find that. Yeah, power rankings. Okay. Now, granted, I don't care about this, but for those of you that are curious, you know, who's in the top, whatever, you know, just kind of gives you an idea what the game says. Because I can't go based off of this because I don't let the computer divvy up the matches. I usually go in and edit all the matches most of the time, except for like 1 or 2. So because of that, you can't go based off of the power rankings because it changes all the time. Like I'll have somebody way down in the 80s, all of a sudden they'll be up in number 2. Like it's, yeah, you can't. You do a Fed and you don't change stuff. that's cool. The power rankings work. But if you go in and you change any of the matches or anything, this gets messed up every time. So that's why I don't use it. But it is curious, though, to see what the computer thinks of now for some of these people. You know, so like your top 20 has people that I haven't even put in a match yet. Like, oh no. Okay, everybody so far in the top 20 has actually had a match. Oh, except for Speedy. Speedy hasn't been put in a match yet. But, you know, like Soraya Cantrell is 21. She hasn't even been in a match. Like, she should still be way down there for right now. Yeah, it's just, like I said, Tia Ivy, who literally I just brought back, she goes from down at the bottom because she won her match, clear up to 27. You know, it's just, you know, she's a champion. She should be up in the top 20. Instead, she's 28. You know, like, it's, that's why I don't go based off of this. You just can't. You know, here is your light heavyweight champion. She's way down here. You know, it's, yeah. Your divisions, you know, it's like this. This is all. I don't go by divisions either because, you know, we don't usually have enough. Okay, so let's say, for instance, okay, for shits and giggles, okay, so your Universal Championship, all right, nobody has it right now, but there are, yeah, see, the game says there's only 10 people for that. Okay, should be more than that, but your world title is 11. Intercontinental title is 10. Your U.S. title is 13. $1 million title is 12. Light heavyweight title, there's 9. Tag title, there's 19. And then your others. So, yeah, because these are the 4 new ones that I downloaded, so that's why they haven't been put somewhere. So, okay, so let's just put them somewhere for now. Like I said, this isn't really going to matter too much, but we can put people in here. So we'll put A+ and Tia Ivy here, just for the just because I can. Let's see, and we'll put Kelly K here and Lanina Navajo here. Now that should, yeah, that takes, so that way technically if you was to worry about divisions, everybody would be in a division. But I don't go based off that. Everybody's eligible for any title at any time. So, you know, granted, yeah, you have to win matches to become #1 contender and stuff like that. But there are a lot of times where I'll just be like, hey, you're getting a title shot. You know, like, you put on great matches, boom, you're getting a title opportunity, you know. And that's just how I do it. You know, again, it's not playing favorites, you know, it's just I go back and I watch the shows. I'm like, hey, this is a good match. I'm curious what they would do if I put them in a title match. Could they become a champion? Yeah, probably. Everybody has that potential to be a champion, and that's how I run things. You know, nobody's going to be sitting on the sidelines going, how come I haven't had a title match? Well, because I haven't gotten there yet. You know, like I try to make sure that everybody gets a shot at a title. Now, the one thing I do hate is I hate my characters being champion. If it's for a storyline, I will put them in a match, and then if they win it, okay, I'll change up the storyline. Because, like, Alicia Jackson right now is our light heavyweight champion. Okay, she's a brand new character I made. I didn't want her to be champion yet, but here we are 3 episodes in, and she's already our light heavyweight champion. So now the story's got to change, and I have to try to get the belt off of her because I don't want my character to be the champion. So, you know, I use my characters are supposed to be enhancement talents, basically. You know, most of my characters have already had titles, and if I bring in anybody new, it's to help build up storylines for, you know, other characters. Like, say, for instance, I'm going to use Heather Ray for a second. So, like, say I want to build up Heather Ray's character even better, right? I want to make her this, like, top heel character, right? I'm going to bring in one of my new face characters I made, like Alicia, right? Alicia's getting all this, like, fandom and all this stuff. Get Heather Ray come in, beat the crap out of her, put them in a rivalry, and I'm going to try to put Heather over by having her beat my character. That boosts Heather's heal factor because Alicia's a babyface. So, you know, it's those are the type of things that I try to do for everybody. I try to put them, you know, so it's fair across the board. You know, you're not going to get buried or anything like that. I try to make it fair for everybody. So, you know, and if that means you got to beat my characters and make them look like a scumbag, then, you know, that works. I don't care. I'll do it, you know. So my characters have been buried by other people's characters so many times. It's, you know, I laugh about it because I'm like, you know, it's just a game. At the end of the day, it's a game, guys. If you start taking this stuff too seriously, then it takes the fun out of it. So my biggest thing is have fun with it and enjoy the process and how I do things, because I'm not like everybody that creates. By the way, if anybody's wanting to know what characters of mine are up, I think I got my stuff saved. Let me see. Because I have uploaded quite a bit over the last 5 or 6 days for you guys. And I still got more to come. So, because I'm still creating a lot more. So, go to TCW23. Okay, that's where you're going to find all my characters. So yeah, see, I see Mama's up here twice. She shouldn't be. I knew this one was here. Didn't know this one was here. The first one. Because the first one wasn't there last night when I uploaded her. So, it glitched out. I didn't, so I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, so if you click on this, and you will see, I think, 38 to 40 characters that I've made on that profile. So, there's Mama Moonshine. I know she's supposed to look nasty. That is the point. Okay. With different names way too often. Yeah, I know. It happens. I leave my stuff up there. What people do with it at this point, I've gotten to where I just don't care. You know what I mean? It's community creations for a reason. If you put it up there and, you know, like, I don't take it down, that's my fault. You know, granted, I put stuff up there for 5 minutes, and within that 5 minutes, it's been downloaded like 10 times. You know, like, there's not a whole lot I can do to prevent that. So I've just learned that, you know what, hey, if they wanted it bad enough to download it, then cool, at least it gives me a download. That's why I put RAE all over my gear, and you can't take it off. Right? Well, it's like mine. None of my stuff is re-uploadable. The only way that you can make it re-uploadable is if you copy and paste. Just so you know that. If they copy and paste your gear, they can re-upload it. Just so you know that. I know that because Revenant Caws has made gears that I've used that for free use. He's made gears. I've downloaded it and put it on a few of my characters. And, yeah, because of that. Mine isn't either, but people find a way. Yeah. Yep, copy and paste. That's the big... You can import stuff. So, like, okay, so for these guys, Ishiro, Kato, and Hiroshi that I made, all their gears are made by Revenant Caws. And I'll show you what I did. So, you see the first gear on the left, right? He made that. And he made the second one, except for I changed the pants. I changed the pants and the boots on that. Now, he didn't make the character. I made the character. He just made the gear. And then I added tattoos and all that stuff. But so those images, if I really wanted to, say this was your character, Heather, and I wanted to add your stuff to my character, I could, by importing and copying your stuff onto this character, on a new character that I make, and then it automatically becomes mine, and then I re-upload it as my own. That's how people are getting away with it. Doesn't matter if you made it non-re-uploadable or not. The only way that that doesn't work is if they try to re-upload the entire character. That's the problem. By the way, I'm going to upvote my own stuff here for just a minute. You can check Akane if you want. Yeah, I'll do that here in just a second. But, yeah, so that is the... You got the Jordan sisters? Sweet. You made sure to change Chrissy's name, right? Because apparently Chrissy is a bad word according to 2K, so... Yeah, right. I don't like the name change either. I kind of agree with you on that. Like, I totally get that. I don't care if people use my characters or the gear. Just don't re-upload my character with a different name. That's the thing that bugs me. See, I don't do that. And anytime I download anybody's stuff and I use their gear, I always... So, like this one. You'll see here it says... Did I not? Okay. Yeah, on this one I did. I didn't do it on this one, which I forgot. But this one, I said down here in the description, I go, 1/3 of Kami House, please get all 3 brothers now on CC. TCW Original, which means it's mine. It's a new custom creation. All customs. Shout out to Revenant for the attire parts. Because I did not create... Okay, so I'll show you. I did not create his pants or his boots. Everything else I did, but his pants and boots, those images are not mine. They're Revenant Caws. So I made sure that I gave him a shout out. So that way if somebody said, oh, you didn't make that. Okay, I know I didn't. That's why I put shout out to Revenant Caws. You know, because, again, those images on the jacket and on the pants and the boots, they're not mine. And I'm not going to take credit for it. I will take credit for the character, but not for those. You know, so... Because I've had people yell at me about that before, back in 2K18-19. It was so stupid. I was like, duh, I know they're not mine. I didn't say they were mine. But yeah, so last night I uploaded Mama Moonshine and Eo Prowler. The night before I did Kato, Hiroshi, and Ishiro as the Kami House. So this is all part of a show that I'm working on called Caw Masters, which you guys have seen me post on, where I create all these characters. Well, eventually, like I said, once all these characters are created, all 100 of them, they're all mine. I am going to make custom belts, a custom arena, and I'm going to do a whole custom universe with different storylines, everything. And you will see some of these characters in TCW from time to time, but I'm going to try to separate this from TCW as well. So, yeah, see like this. So Revenant Caws made his shorts, his shirt in the first gear, his shorts and boots in the second gear. I added tattoos, the hair, the jacket, all that stuff. So, yeah, I even said thank you, Revenant, for attires. So I try to make sure that I give people credit for stuff. But yeah, and then I created this new tag team of B&B, Bad and Beautiful. So we got Savannah Reeves and Teresa Simmons, new tag team I made. Julia Jordan, Jessie Jordan, and Chrissy Jordan, the Jordan sisters, aka Damage Control. Trevor Andrews is new. Xena Kelly I brought back. Zoe Morgan I brought back. This one is not mine, so let me go to here. Because Victoria Emerson belongs to Steel Academy. That's your character. That's one of your System X characters. Okay, so Nathan Buds, one of my weed characters. I am going to re-upload him at some point because I did create him a second attire. But Revenant Caws made his pants. And then I made his shirt and added all the images on that. So he's one of our members of 420, which is a really cool faction I came up with a few years ago. So yeah, I've got like 3 pages of stuff right now. And I'll have more soon. See, every time I go back, it does that. I really hate that. I know I don't have that much up there. Okay. So then, there's Nathan. I'm going to look at that Akane here in just a minute, Xenophon. And Akina, too, because, yeah. Now I got Mary Jane, Kenji Suzuki, Dakota Quinn, Antoine. So all these are mine. Legit. Quella I made for a friend, so I brought her back. Wow, she's been downloaded 13 times. That's not bad. Wow, Jade Tech, 28. Oh, thank you, guys. I think this morning when I looked on that profile, my stuff has been downloaded almost 400 times. That's insane. I've never had that many downloads. Tammy Lynn, Travis, I made for our good buddy Travis, who was in chat earlier. Thank you, Bunny, which is a remake of a character I found in 2K18 and 19. Yeah, my version of a car I liked in 18, my version since 19. Yeah. This is okay. So when I say I'm Spike Tonic on commentary, this is what I'm talking about. Is him. I'll come back to him so I can show you because I don't want to miss this last page. Yeah, and then the Moonshine family. And there's still Tammy Lynn and Mama. You got Lexus, Alicia, who I was talking about. K Dizzle was the first one I made on that profile. Amanda Tyler. Damn, 24 times. Me, the real me, as an in-game character. So, Yoshi Hana, the big mountain. So yeah, again, if you use Cawmaster23 or Cawmaster23YO, I think over time I accidentally changed the hashtag on that from, and then TCW23. But so yeah, we'll go back here real quick. I'll show you the Spike Tonic character for those of you that haven't seen it. Girlfriend to Hannah Blackwell. Yep, Victoria Emerson. Yeah, that's right. Here goes Spike. So this is the commentator guy that I always portray. So there's his Jessica Rabbit 420 t-shirt, his smoking alien with the bong on his pants, and his Get Stoned t-shirt, kind of like Dude Love, which is kind of cool. But yep, there's old Spike. Aw, he's only been downloaded twice. That's okay. Right, my Caws since 2K19, commentator for TCW, 1/4 of the faction 420 with K Dizzle, Mary Jane, and Nathan Buds. Please enjoy. And also, I noticed this is a glitch. So all my characters are 99 or 100, but when I upload them, not all of them stay that way. You'll notice that happens to a lot of people. They will end up being uploaded as 99 or 100, but when you go to download them, so okay, I think Mama Moonshine, for instance, yeah, see it down there under weight class, it says overall is 75, so it defaults it back to a 75. So if anybody downloads my stuff, make sure you change the attributes, please. I don't know why that's a thing, but I noticed that. Alright, so Xenophon, I'm going to try to look at your character real quick since we're here on screen. Real quick. Alright, so I need to switch this out to just favorites. Okay. Now, see, you won't see Heather on this profile because obviously I don't have her favorited on this profile because she's not on this. Hey, Crimson and Dawn. Those are new. I didn't see those earlier today. Holy cow. Hold up. Let's take a look at these. This is what makes me really sad because I could almost create a whole nother profile with 100 characters with all these badass women and men that I find. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. Not gonna lie. I uploaded my 2K19 gear style recently for people who were. I like your newer style. The one with like the really short booty shorts. I think it was like the second or third. I think it was your March look. There's Akane. Okay, so this is Xenophon's update for Akane. So the one that you that attire actually looks really cool, dude. So Xenophon, you want me to grab this attire then for the new one, or do you want me to keep using the mask? Or what I can do is, okay, here's what we can do. I'll use the mask version for now, but if you lose the title match against Jada Storm, I'll bring you back on the next episode without the mask, and I'll bring you in with this version. I could totally do that as a storyline. I upload the half pants, half short gear. Oh, yeah, I remember that gear. Alright, you want to do that? Alright, we'll do that. I'm going to upvote you here, since I'm right here. But I made my pants custom, didn't use the half shorts 2K has because they aren't short enough. I know, that's like if somebody tried to use the old school Carmella gear from last year, and it's just, yeah. I like her new one. I used her new one for Savannah... my Savannah character I made. Alright, I have 55 pages worth of favorited characters and creators. Well, including myself, but... yeah, A+. Shout out Dr. Hooks Maloney, he's a good friend of ours. Yeah, so you'll see all my characters starting to pop up here too. Alexia Rowe. Carmen, okay, I saw this earlier and I want to check this out. Carmen Sandiego. I used to love that show as a kid, by the way. I like the second gear. The first one wouldn't be bad if that was an actual just full bodysuit instead of just underwear and then the top half, because it doesn't, yeah, it just doesn't go together that well, and I hate that it, you know, I know there's a way to fix that, but I suck at that. But yeah, like I said, Heather, I like your new look, honestly. New Caws, damn, take a look at Akina too if you want. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Jordan Outlaw's new that I saw. Devin Barrett. Like, all these creators that I've downloaded from, I'm just sitting here going, oh my god, they're like me. They're just creating like crazy. That's good though, because that's a good thing for this game. Check Heather Ray and see how you think the classic look looks. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Psycha, oop. This guy cracks me up. Okay, see guys, you saw how I ended up getting Jennifer Sags and Brittany Knobs, the nasty girls that look like the nasty boys. So this creator literally takes male and female characters and turns them, so like this woman, Sayaka Yamaga, Samantha Rowan, Ruth Harper, he takes these and makes them the male characters into female characters, which is really cool. So check this one out. I saw this too. So he took Umaga and made it a female character, so it's a female Umaga. This guy makes some legit really cool stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I right? Like, they look really good. So, yeah, I gotta find Akina. I know she's on here. Female shield would be cool. Yes, that would be cool. I have been contemplating making a female shield, especially after I made Julia, Jesse, and Chrissy. My next project was to make a female shield, and then I already have one version of a female hit row, but I want to make my own. Like, that is one of my goals, is to make my own female hit row, because I have one that somebody else made, but I think mine will look a little bit better, maybe. I mean, I like his too, but Casey Styles. Oh, that's the one we had earlier. Tia Ivy. Like this one, Seth and Rollins. System X could be, yeah. Yeah, you guys are like that. Matthias! I gotta get this guy back on Level Up. Or Unrivaled. He is a 2-time TCW World Champion. Back on Thrillzone. Ooh, he's got a new second attire. So I gotta get this character back. But I had Matthias last year. Shout out to Greenland Caws. He's a cool creator as well. Everybody's a cool creator in my eyes, but unless you make stuff that really looks disgusting. But Mustafa and Ali, he made a Shotzi character. That's cool. VWE's character, Wily Cat. I like his stuff too. Kelly K. Here's Akina. Yeah, you know what? I actually like this. So Xenophon, yeah, this is your character, Akina. So I upvoted it. Yeah, I swore down I downloaded it, but okay, my bad. Emily. What about Emily? Yeah, like I said, there's so much up right now. Because the last time I checked this on this profile, this was like at 40 pages. There's one next to Matthias. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can go back and look. Arya Stone. I think that's... Yamashita Yokozuna. So he created a female Yokozuna character? Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Yokozuna inspired. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually kind of cool. Holy cow! It's like Yokozuna mixed with Ultimate Warrior and Asuka. That's okay. I like that. I've never seen a character like. I'm looking. I'm like, okay. I like looking on community creations at other people's ideas because it inspires me to come up with something like, oh, you know what? I could do something similar to that, you know, or whatever. Right? That gear looks sick. Bryda, hey, dude, look at this. Check it out. So we had Bryda last year. She was our world champion. Georgia Gal, again, another great creator from AWPW. She makes a lot of dope female characters. But I love this gear of Bryda. She was the leader of our Celtic Invasion faction with my characters, Fiad, Deirdre, and Brenda Circe. But Bryda would definitely... But I'm glad that she finally got Bryda up, because I was wondering if she was going to bring her back. So see, that's what I'm saying. Every time I turn around, I got to change rosters. Amaya, she redud Natalia. I have one version of that. I didn't know she... There's some, right? There's Victoria Emerson again from Still Academy Wrestling. There's so many cool characters. It's look up Angel Adams. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me hold up. Let me do that real quick. Do you know what her hashtags are, by chance? Ugh. I know I can look up yours. Yours will be easy. Actually, just do Heather and it literally shows right up. Usually. Just be Angel Adams. Okay, I'll have to take a look here in a minute then. Good lord. Is that Heather Heenan? But that creator is Divas Figs Galore. Oh, I've seen that name. Okay. Yeah, I will. Alternate attires. Yeah. So this is your character. Oh, okay, yeah. See? So yeah, you did upload the old one. That's actually kind of cool looking. See, I have the one on the right. I have that gear. Yep. Wow, this version of your character has been downloaded 82 times. I don't have this one. I will upload it for you though. I might get that one only so that way I have both gears. Because I think, like I said, the only one I have... Yeah, I have the one on the right with the different top, yeah. So, I believe... Yeah, Preston. Yep. That's you. Yep, I hate when people do that. Gonna have Victoria's 22 gear up soon? Okay. Heather Raven. Heather Reed. Alright, hold up. Let's do this. So I can actually see the other ones. Yeah, so I think the one I have is this one. I had your original one. Let me guess, it's gonna go back to the previous page, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, I hate that. But yeah, I have your original gear. So, okay, Angel Adam. Oh, a network error has occurred. You are currently disconnected from the network. My comments are repeating themselves. Okay. That's probably why I'm having network errors. If this stream just randomly drops, guys, it's not you guys. It just means that my internet's being stupid. Or the PlayStation's being dumb. But somebody wants to say hello. It was frozen, but it's back. Okay, yeah, I'm probably having network issues, it sounds like. Doesn't surprise me. Alright, let's try to see... Because it's not saying I have weak internet or anything. I think it's just being stupid. Okay, so... Angel Adams. Alright, let's try to see... Hopefully this works. If not, we'll have to figure out something else. But... Yep. Nope, that don't work. Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Crap. Well... That tells me I need to end the stream. If you guys can hear me, I'm just going to let you guys know. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been TCW Vortex with me, Spyke, aka Thriller. Thanking you all for being here tonight. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Be kind to yourself and each other. Keep thrilling and chilling. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Tomorrow, possibly might be playing something else besides wrestling. Just for tomorrow. But if not, join us back here, probably around 8 p.m. Pacific time, my time, or look out for the notifications, and we might be doing some more Caw Masters, which means I might be creating some really bomb-ass Caws for you guys to download and play on your own universe. So until then, guys, thanks for watching. For all of us here in TCW and Thriller 23 Productions, just want to say thank you and have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye, guys. And Heather, if you can hear me, if you can find out what Angel Adams' hashtag is, text me on Twitter and let me know, please. Thank you. Have a good night.